Okay, looks like we got ourselves a little ball game here. The Connecticut Sun in the Sky. Now, there's no way that the social media better not come at Reese for any attitude or whatever it is that you want to say. As they say with her hair was clearly pulled. Pulled. The girl tried to calm her down and say, my bad, my bad. Nelson Adota had no reason to step into that with her mess. So she got shoved. Tulip, Reese was not out of bounds for that. There's no way that wasn't an accidental pull. I do believe that Bria Hartley tried to apologize, but old girl Nelson Odota got in Reese's face. You know, if you get your hair pulled, you're gonna react the same way. You know what I'm saying? She clearly felt it, and she knew she was. She turned around like, "Who the heck is doing that?" Her hair is not loose. There's no way that her fingers could have gotten caught in it. She straight up pulled her hair. So everybody else needs to calm down. She did a Dejanay hair pull, absolutely, Tulip. She did a Dejanay hair pull. She got the right reaction from Reese, and Nelson Odota was real wrong, so she got shoved. Unfortunately, I hate the way it got ruled out because that should have went all in favor of Reese. Get the ball back, HVL. Come on. They need to score off of this. All that madness. Let's go. Let's go, Sky. Now you just pissed me off. I wasn't even trying to come up here today. But I'm up here because my girl's in trouble. I got my Sky shirt on the back. It's got Angel Reese on the back in a silhouette. So you got my attention. Come on, get out there, Cardosa. Get out there. What are you doing on the other side of the court? You keep your eye on Tina Charles. What's with the slow reaction? Go all the way, HBL, all the way. Not so hard, baby girl, not so hard. Just do a normal layup. Absorb the contact. They ain't going to hit you that hard. No harder than your brothers in the backyard. Let's go. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Let me get that out of the way. Make sure that I speak to all of you that are fathers. Happy Father's Day. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing the right thing watching women's basketball. If you got a daughter, encourage her, work with her. It was my dad that started me with the game. So I know how important his fathers are to the game. So more of you fathers get involved with your children, spend time, encourage them to play the game that we love. It builds leadership qualities, and it makes them all around, teaches them I was going to say it teaches them how to engage and get along, but that wasn't an example. But hey, it is an example when they're sticking up for themselves. These two teams are awful. Game is tough. It's a tough watch with all them bricks. I think a lot of it is just the bricking. You're right. And it could be forced bricks. It could be because of the defense. But I hate the way the announcers keep on saying how physical the Sky are, where I really don't feel like they're physical at all. I don't really feel like they're a physical team. So I don't know where they're getting that from. Personally, they're not physical. They can't even state they're not physical because Cardoso's soft as a rose. Reese doesn't really go in there banging because if she touch anybody, it's a foul. So I don't know who's physical. Where's the physicalness coming from? Explain that one to me. Juju, can Shea Petty play good defense? I haven't seen much of her, but she's only 5'7". I don't remember Shea Petty that much. She from Phoenix, son. Good defense to me is like people that can move their feet, get in front of a defender, lock them down, make them change directions, if that's what you mean. How's your day, William? Happy Father's Day if you're a father. How's your day? Hit that sub button for me. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, I was just talking about the little melee that occurred, and social media is gonna make that out to be Reese being the bad guy when she got her hair pulled, and they don't understand reactionary behaviors. Like people react to things that occur to them, physicality and so on and so forth. Because it's like in the heat of a game and the passion and you're focused and you feel your hair. Look at this commercial. Go ahead, Skylar. You know, Skylar was the queen and the baddie. She started off the one who came with the fashion, the makeup, the hair, the headband. Um, um, I love it for her. I love that she got a commercial, Wells Fargo commercial. Good for her. She need to get in there because in her bag, at her time, she should have made a whole lot of money. But there wasn't brands and NIL as much. Good. I'm glad you're good. Thank you for subscribing. Are you watching the Sky Sun game? Any comments? Well, we're in the second half, right? And what do they both have? Like in the 40s? So it's either a defensive melee, it's either a lot of defense or it's just Milky Way came in right away. Oh, Tulip, that ain't funny. That ain't funny. What's up, Milky Way? That ain't funny, Tulip. 45, Chicago, 47. Let's see what the girls got going on point-wise. Let's see what we got going on here. Box scores. Leading scorer, 6 points. Reese, 7 rebounds. 6 assists. 6 assists from Reese. And I'm glad she's got a record high assists. I don't think I've ever seen her have that many. So that means people are putting in what she's dishing out. I think a lot of them are given to Cardoso. They wanted Cardoso to be the star, the first option. Well, Reese is giving her the ball. Finish it. 8 points for Cardoso, 11 points for Kia Nurse, 5 for Ariel Atkins, 2 for Michaela Elizabeth for 4, 6 from Haley, 6 points from Haley. That ought to tell you right now Haley needs to be in the game more. Why can't we have Haley Van Lith in the game more? She's at 11 minutes and she got 6 points, bro. And this is not even like garbage minutes, as far as I can see. You need to start playing Haley Van Lith and let her get used to the pros. She can handle it. She's got to be at least 23, 24 years old, bro. Boosh. Come on now. I wish Atkins shot better. I wish she was like dead on. They're shooting poorly. You're right. 38%, 42% from the 3, though. 90% free throw. Very good. Very good. Their free throws are keeping them in the game. 41% for the Sun, 44% for threes. For the Sun, 62. They're shooting terrible from the free throw line. The Sun are. But the Sky are shooting excellent, 90%. You want to be between 90 and 100%. Keep moving the ball. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Come get the ball. Keep moving. Go, Reese. Go. Power up, baby. Hit the glass, girlfriend. Hit the glass. Don't try to pop it up. Sorry. They found Nelson Ododa, man. Leave Haley. Haley is the only one that keeps moving at the point guard. She's the only one that keeps moving up at the top. And that really is what that really helps. It really helps the team to have someone that's always shadowing the ball that they can look for if they get stuck. Ball for real. What's happening? Good morning. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. Again, I'm saying it again. I just tapped into the game and said, okay, they in it so far. Then they looked at the time. This is a low scoring. It's a low scoring game. It's a lot of I think the Sun is shooting 38%. Sky is shooting around 40 something, but it's defensive. It's defensive. We just had a little go, Reese. I would have shot that out the glass. They call it a foul. I'd rather take the bucket. Hit that sub button for me, Alexandra. Hit that sub button for me. I appreciate it if you would. I really would. You may not never come back here again unless you do. I appreciate it. We're watching basketball right now. WNBA Sky versus the Sun. Hit that. Hit that sub, hit that like, y'all, for me, please. I don't think you guys can see that. I didn't put my I got my thing on vertical. Rebound, Reese, rebound. She's cleaning up the boards. Bentley Stu, but I changed my name. Okay. Cool. 8 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. Reese is cooking. She is cooking. Go all the way to the bucket. All the way on Nelson. Get it back. Grab it back. Oh, she knocked it out. It's okay. It's okay, Reese. She's taller than you. It's not a big deal. She's taller than you. Reese don't like to fight. She's not trying to fight. Everybody trying to get their face scratched up, bro. Hey, Chinese, what's happening? Hit that subscribe button for me, will you? Do me a favor. Hit that subscribe and hit that like button. We're watching WNBA with Everybody Loves Juju 1-2 Talks Hoops. I'm your host, Juju. Yes, Reese. Yes. I thought she was going to pump fake that up. Dang, she drew a foul on Tina Charles of all people. Hit that sub. If this is your first time here and you've never subscribed, please hit that subscribe. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. Just takes a second. Hit that subscribe button and hit that like button while you're here. Woo! Tina Charles. Nice finger roll. I love the finger roll. She didn't do it right, but. Okay, bye, Chinese. Hit that sub on the way out. Let's go. Move the ball. Shoot it. Look at the basket. It's not a bad shot. Take your time. Reese, if you would have knocked that down. Oh, thank you, Chinese. Thank you. You have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Yo, they're leaving Reese open. What do y'all think about her taking that 3? I like her taking the 3. She'll get comfortable with it. She could have made that. She got to knock that in. Got to knock that down. She thought about it too long. Y'all. Damn, Marina. You just came down like a bullet on top of her. That's a foul. That's an offensive foul. That's got to be an offensive foul, yo. That's really got to. I'm sorry. That's an offensive foul. What do y'all think? Got to make them. If they give them. Okay, so they're going to let E. Will shoot the free throw? Is that what happened? Did she get that foul off? Or did she draw that foul, yo? Hey, Austin. Yes, Austin. Yes. I take from Austin, but it's the same thing I said earlier. She needs to. Yes, Austin. Yes. She needs to start. What can it hurt? See, that's the thing with these coaches. Stop being petty with the rookies, especially the rookies, that may have gone 5 years. Stop being petty. Let them play. I'm telling you, the point guard position in the W is wide open. It is wide open, in my opinion. There isn't any reason why any girl out of college, and I'm just convinced, or international can't be the point guard, because we have no point guards in this W. Go. Knocked out. Stays here. I gotta get Reese to get a pull up. She had so much room to and she had the angle just now. Instead of like trying to go in and draw a foul and go up, she just had the bank shot right there. She has a banker. If that was Candace Parker, you would have been 8 up. Candace is 6'4". Go all the way. Yes, Austin. You see her, girl? You see HVL? Let's go. HVL, do it all day. Don't be afraid. Don't look to pass. Go to the hole. HVL, make them guard you. It takes the pressure off the others. Go all the way, mama girl. There you go. Good take. You're not taking her out. Are you taking her out? I want to turn this TV off if you're taking her. Okay, he's going to talk to her. Don't try to coach her. She figured that out for her damn self. She didn't need you. She didn't need you. She did not need you. 57-52. She did not need you, Tyler Mars. She did that. She figured that out on her own from sitting on the bench. That's been there all day. You have nobody on your team that getting to the hole and getting to the rack the way HVL did. Even Lindsay Allen would have gotten to the hole last year. It's wide open, but you have no guards that are tackling that 3 seconds. Damn. It was a mismatch. This back and forth stuff. Somebody needs to pull away. 57-54. What you want to do, HBL? Nice. Like, turn around and shoot it. Come on, Reese. Come on. Did she get fouled, y'all? Let's see how many boards Reese got. Reese has 2 for 7, 0 for 2 for the 3. That's okay. Keep shooting the free throws with 7 for 7. She's got 10 boards, 7 assists, 3 steals, 1 block for 11 points. 10 boards. Nice. She's about to make this free throw. 8 free throws. 8 for 8. 8 for 8. 12 points. Make this next one, Reese. Leave these girls behind. 13. 9 for 9 on the free throw line. Keep it up, Reese. The more they foul you, the more you're going to make it, baby girl. Play defense. Oh, let's go, HVL. Be aggressive. Just keep moving. Without the ball. When you pass, keep moving. Everybody keep moving. Almost the end of the third. He keeps giving her garbage time. She need to be in there in the mid. She need to start the fourth. She should start the fourth because I think Ariel got poked somewhere that is hurting her. And these kids are soft. They must be getting hit really hard. So I think we should start HVL. And they better not start anybody but her. If he pull like a Rachel Bannon off that bench, I want to scream when she's already warmed up. What say you guys? What say you, chat? Loose ball foul, 59-54. Atkins caught a karate chop to the side of the head. It was on the head, huh? I didn't think it was the eye. I was like, oh, God, please don't be the protocol concussion bull crap. Everybody's not getting concussions like this. Concussions, you start feeling like you want to throw up. You got a headache. All that ain't your eyes, pupils dilate. Like, what's up with the protocols of the concussions and stuff? Because I know I done slammed my head a few times. I should have been on protocol. I should have been on concussion protocol, but nobody even thought about it. We could have died. We could have died, y'all, back in the day. We could have died. Give me 1 second. I'll turn this TV back on. Shit. With all these hits and stuff. No, I'm going to hit harder than that. Where's my concussion protocol? What's up, Nature? What's up? Why the Sun Rookie's not playing a single minute today? Sanaya, something's up she has a undisclosed illness going on, but she's kind of on the bench. She's, I don't know, like she was dressed and ready to go, and something happened. Rhea and Anissa, they haven't been, they ain't even seen the light of day. Concussion protocol pre 2004 was y'all. Get up. Ball for real, you ain't lying. You are not lying. Wait, you cool? Can you see how many fingers I got? Okay, you good. Get in there. Like, what? That's the concussion protocol, bro. Maybe when my brothers played football, they were a little bit more cautious. Because they would come home throwing up. So I know they had concussion. Nobody called my mom. Nobody said, hey, you need to watch the kid. I don't remember if they did. You know, I was a lot younger than them, so I was a lot younger. But I don't know if anybody, I don't remember anybody saying, hey, you know, such and such, you might want to watch, you know, one of my brothers. You might have a concussion. You might, you know, be on the safe side, take him to emergency. I don't remember any of that. And then, you know, countless times when when the boys are outside playing, and, you know, my brothers come from a neighborhood where they play tackle on the street. So I don't remember anybody. Yeah, beautiful ball movement. Okay, but why? Who is it? Who is it because of? What do you think? Who do you think made a difference? Because I could be wrong, but who do you think made a difference with the ball movement? You see, you know, Haley comes in with the fundamentals from college that the pros seem to forget. Oh yeah, career high. Reese is making it happen right now. She's just like going rogue, bro. She's like, you know what? Let me be the point forward of this team. You're gonna blame me for everything, you know, then let me take control and play this game with my peoples the way I want to play. Because whatever Tyler had going on, he don't got the personnel to play. Just let them play basketball. Let them play. 63-54. Let them girls play. Hey, Miss D. Miss D said, hey, chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, let them play basketball. Quit trying to micromanage them. You all the coach need to do at this point is like, you know, you need that bucket the last few seconds or sideline play, call that or something. Or you may have you know, when you let them play and everything and you can see how they're flowing, then you can make some adjustments. But trying to send them out there with a blueprint, boy, get out of here. HVL is better than what some Sky fans give her credit for. Nature. Thank you. And she was trying to do everything he wanted her to do, but just let her play in the flow of the offense and let her be the point guard. She getting in the paint. She sat there on the bench and she said, you know what? The paint is wide open. I can get in there. And that's what she's doing. Peace to Brazil and Miss D 61 Sports from Ball for Real. And all those to you who are joining me, have never joined me before on Twitter. Everybody loves my show channel is Everybody Loves Juju 1-2. Talk Soups. I'm your host, Juju. Yes, I'm your host, Juju. Please hit that subscribe button for me, would you please? Reese does everything. Haley has turned the game around. Thank you, Austin. I want to give credit to Haley in the second half. Continuing what Reese has been doing. Sky are 17 from 18 from the foul line. Man, that's impressive. Who missed that one? Because they were like, Sky are 17, 18 from the foul line. That's what I love to see. That's what I love to see. They're shooting like 95, probably 90-something% from the line. And if you look at Connecticut, they're not shooting well from the free throw line. The free throw is keeping them in the game. Angels' best point forward in the WNBA. Ooh, nature. No, you did it. Hot take. Angel said she the best point forward in the WNBA. One more assist and Angel has a triple-double. We'll give it to her because she ain't never had that. Let's go, Reese. Let's go. Somebody make a basket after she doggone pass it to you. Let's go. Let's go, HBL. I see you on the replay. I see you on the replay. There she go. Finger roll that stuff. Yes. I'm Whoopi's cousin, Pothead. Hit that subscribe button. You been smoking? Your name tells it all. HBL missed one. Oh, HBL missed one free throw. She did. Go, go, go. Look, she should have swiped that hand off her hip because she had every right to. She has every right to swipe that hand off her hip. She has every right to. You cannot ride me like that. You cannot ride me like that. Swipe that hand off the hip, baby girl. They'll call it on Lindsay Allen if you do it. Reese, well, ESPN said, you know what? This is not refreshed. Hold on, let me refresh this because I know Reese got way more free throws. Wait a minute. I counted like 9 free throws. What is this 7 for 7? 11 points. Why is it ESPN is behind? Come on, bro. ESPN, you suck. They got 67 for 6. But I know Reese had made like 9 free throws. I remember when she was at the, maybe my TV was behind. She got 11 points. Haley Van Lith with 12 points. She is a plus 22. 4 for 5 from field goal. 1 from 1. No, 3 from 4 on the free throw line. Yep, she did miss the only one they made. Okay, you guys. They're 95. Well, I said 95%. Okay, 94.4 is the same thing. I guessed it. 94.4 is the same as 95. They're shooting 41.5, 42%. 37.5 from the 3. That's good. Almost 38%. The Sun are shooting almost 45% from the 3. They're shooting better. But their free throws, they suck with the free throws. The rebounds, they got 27 boards. Sun do. Let's see how Sky doing on rebounds. Oh, Sky got 32. 16 assists. $11 for 11. Come on, 2 more assists. 2 more assists. 2 more assists for Reese. 2 more assists. Where's oh, they took Cardoso out this game too fast for her. She looks so slow. She looks like Frankenstein out there, bro. The way she moved. 67-56. They're up by 11 points. Stay up, team. 4th quarter, stay up. Don't let Marina go off on you. She's hot from the 3. She's hot. Hit that subscribe button if it's your first time here. It's free. Doesn't cost you a thing. Be kind. Hit that sub and that like for me, please. Let's go. What you want to do? Look at Haley dribbling with the go. Oh, you did not miss that wide open layup. Just finger. Oh my God, put it in. Come on, Banner. Nature, I need you to calm me down. What is Bantam doing shooting an air ball? What is wrong with this team? You had a charge. That is a charge, bruh. Sweetheart, that's a charge. HBL, a whole spark plug. Woo! Pick her up. You guys should be rushing over to her and picking her up off the ground. HBL is balling. Happy Father's Day to those who have procreated. That's right, Brazil. Happy Father's Day again to all of you guys that have procreated. Let's go. Pace. Space and pace. Please don't shoot no airball Rachel Bannon. Take her ass out the game. They took her out. Thank God they took her. Did you notice he took her ass out? She came in there and shot an airball. Yeah! They took her out. Nature. He took her out. The man did something right. The man did something right. Sit her on the. We don't got time for that. You shot a goddamn wide open airball. We don't got time for that. He took her out. He brought slow-mo what's her name? Cardosa, but Cardosa better come in and act like she has some sense, like she ready to play. Quit walking around like she don't want to be there. Okay, so we got Ariel back. Ariel, come on, man. 7, 6, 5, go all the way, Reese. No, Reese, no. Do not make that pass. Do not make that pass, Reese. They gave you a wide open. You gotta trust your midi. Go all the way, Haley. Floater. Oh my gosh, what? Come on. That is a pro move, HVL. That is a veteran pro move. No rookies come in there with that floater like that, as high as that was. I don't even see some of the best guards doing that shot that they just got taken away. Come on, Cardoso. You don't ever run to somebody's side. You run to a space, an open space. Not into them. Reese passed open. Why? She did that twice now. She doesn't like that angle. So now that she knows they're giving her that, she needs to practice that. Three are better than 3 current Sun starters. Man, tell me about it. Foolish. Okay, let's go. Got that board. Did you see that floater that HVL made? I'm telling you, Sabrina don't do it. Clark don't do it. None of the point guards do that. Go. Hey, get off her. You're fouling her, bro. You're fouling her on the ground. Sorry. You're not Hartley. You're not beating her to the spot. You cannot run into the girl when she's jibbing and jabbing. You got to stay back. Move your feet. That's a good observation. Reese shoots left-handed, and she isn't taking the midi on the right side. And that is a good observation from me. And I think she does. If she doesn't want to take it, then she should be on the other side. Oh my gosh! Oh, she would have made that. Get off her, Tina. You're holding her. I saw that. But you know what? Reese was ready to make the move anyway because they never give her no calls. They finally given Reese some calls. Did you see Tina holding her just now? Watch her. She's holding her. And they finally called it. She's a monster on the boards. Ooh, snatch back. I don't know. I need Reese to work on that, though, because that's open. You dribble right into traffic, Ariel Atkins. I ain't mad at you for that shot, Reese Cardoso, but you need to shoot it up higher. You saw that on the RB? On RB. What is RB? What is RB? Saw that. Reese. Give her space. You don't get up into her chest. Yeah, that's not a good foul. On the rebound. Yeah, on the rebound. I like the way she was holding her though, but it was kind of slick. It's a pro move, but she didn't get away with it. Get the board, HB. Yes. Set a screen, Cardoso. Come back and set a goddamn screen. Set a screen. You're the big. Jeez. Set a freaking screen when you see her coming down and the girl is honking her. Just stay where you are and I will use the screen. You need to let some of those folks all too well that HVL is better than what they keep saying, but I ain't calling out no nature. That's nature. Oh my God, nature. Nobody want to listen to me, nature. I'm just a small little channel with about 508 people. So what do I know, right? We're at commercial. I'm at commercial now. Juju commercial on my side. I think you're about 20 seconds behind. Okay. I'm at commercial. I had to State Farm commercial with Juju. It makes me tear up all the time. Certain commercials used to get to me when I was young. But that one when she's like talking about her family and they're the assist, that gets me every time. Oh, I'm gonna miss her next year, but I'm so excited. I got something to watch in the meantime. I got me some Jazzy to watch, and Jazzy's gonna be just Jazzy's gonna be if Jazzy do what I think she can do, she can have just as good a freshman year as Juju. I don't know. Juju's freshman year was, I mean, she came out smoking. I don't know if she can do this. Juju came out smoking with 32, 30, 30, 29, 30, 42, 30, 30. You know, the lowest point she had was towards the end of the season with 9 when Stanford threw everything but the kitchen sink on her. You know, so if you feel she should play this season, if so, I feel the same. So you feel she should play this season? Who? We talking about HVL? Shit, HVL need to be the starter. Up, straight up. She need to start point guard, and I don't care what mistakes she makes. Oh, Jazzy be rookie of the year. Oh, there you go, Nature. There you go, Jazzy rookie of the year. If you talking about do I feel like Judy should come back, it all depends on her rehab. But she doesn't have to. If they're, oh, it's talking about Juju. Yeah, Juju. It all depends on her rehab and such. She has so much. She has so much help with Cara and Diana Mendez and Jazzy and Kid Dog and Malia that I just feel like that group was going to be nasty. And Yakia, I mean, I've seen Yakia. She's a mini Ray Marshall, but better. Diana Mendez, what I've seen from her, she's just as good as Kiki was at that age. Even almost as good as Kiki is on that team. And when she learns our offense and our defense, they're gonna have a blast. Kennedy's going to hopefully make that America Cup team. Good job, Cardoso. And she's slimming down, getting stronger. She never really did weights as hard as she's probably gonna have to go this year. She need to get her wind up, but we're gonna count on Kennedy a lot. Yeah, I saw that big move. That was a shock. It wasn't it though. It was a shock. Oh, yeah. Look up. HBL takes care of the ball so good. People could say what she won. I think that year that she spent learning the point, it takes a year to really get it under. Look at her. Okay, shot. Damn, they cannot shoot from the outside work. Piss. How did it take so long for the Liberty to adjust their defense on CC? 30 points in the first. I don't think they really wanted to adjust their defense. I think, let me tell you guys something. New York was without 2 of their best players. And New York, it's regular season. And I think at some point when they knew she got hot in the beginning of the first half, but I don't think they really put it on to like try to win. And it wasn't even that serious to them. I think what you saw the Fever do was everything. Nice shot, Ariel, was everything they got. That's not everything New York got. If they were to play in a series comes October, September, I got New York all the way. They can't hang. But I think the way that we saw Clark and how they guarded her, they were like this. They stepped back. She was 128 feet away. They let her go. They let her do whatever she wanted to do. That's the way the league wants. That's the way, honestly, the public wants. They don't know. They think that Clark is cooking. They think she's like, hook. She's not cooking. They're letting her shoot. And that's what the world wants to see. You know what I'm saying? And I feel the same way. I feel like, you know what, if she came towards me, I would just move my feet, let her go. If she makes it, she makes it. If she don't, she don't. Because that's what they want to see. And if that will keep the viewers and keep the so-called public happy, then let it go. It's boring. I mean, that's what they want. They don't want you to touch her. Don't breathe on her. Don't, just let her go. So let her go. And they think she's doing something. But if they want it, now she does. She could average 22. No, she could average about 18 to 20 points on her own. I'll give her that. She's good. But she wouldn't. But if we just don't guard her, she can bust on us for about 30 every night. Okay, this game is away. Let them go. Like, let her shoot the free throw. Don't foul. Let her shoot the layup. Why did you even jump? The way this league be going, they'll call anything on you. Take care of it. 34 to this game is looking secured. Yeah, just let it. Just use let. Ooh, Haley. No, that is an ugly pass. Nice shot. ACL need to start. I don't care. All you veterans, sit your butt down and watch how the new class is doing it. Watch how the new class of players is doing it. Oh, I can't. This makes me so excited for 2026, 2027, 2028 and beyond, because I'm tired of these tired guards in the W. They tired. That's why she should be tearing them up. Hi, I'm bored. What's up? Who's playing right now? I'm sorry, I didn't see you. They let her shoot because they think they'll look good. Yeah, just let her shoot, bro. Like, seriously, like, let her shoot, because that's what the world wants to see. That's what the viewers want to see. So let her shoot. I didn't get it at first because it was like, nah, I want a challenge. Let her shoot. I gotta admit it, I love JC's motor. You never catch her flat, but never, Brazil. She's been like that since Ohio State. She's always on the go, and now she's added some offense to it. Which she was the offense in Ohio, so she added her. They wouldn't let her shoot because she had Enrique and Tatu and everybody, Natasha. So she was like, wasn't even heard of as an option. She tried last year, but the offense was moving so fast. She was moving too fast when she was taking shots. JC, but JC can shoot. She can play. She was third round. She went third in the draft. She needed to make some adjustments, but I don't think the team she on fit her as much. They wanted her to do nothing but play defense. So those of you that are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button for me. It's free. It can't hurt you, but it can help me. I'm trying to build this channel up. And anybody that feel that HVL shouldn't start Nature, I don't know why they wouldn't think that. Even if she would have started earlier in the season and made mistakes, I wouldn't have cared, because she was getting used to you got to get her in there and get used to the physicalness and the pace and the speed. But she would have been way better. But they never would have started her over Sloop. But this is her opportunity, and this is where they need to play her. Some will be much better once they have Marshall, Morrow, Rivers. Tired of something. I'm tired of them. I'm tired of some of these vets. They let Veronica Burton go. Oh my God! HBL! Haley Van Lip! Those so-called Sky fans need to put some respect on HBL's name now. Right now. Just needed the confidence, an opportunity. Block. They just needed an opportunity. She took care of the ball, and she kept moving. She passes the ball. She moves. She's always available. If her team gets stuck, she's always available to get the ball. Good golly, HVL. Hey, HVL, you came in there and cooked. You cooked, mama. You cooked. I love the way Angel went back to Tina, because that's her mentor. She's like, man, she's not trying to get into it. But when Tina goes back and looks at the film, Tina was wrong. She probably trying to say, hey, don't put your hands on anybody though. But it's like, Nelson O'Dota coming over in her face, putting her hands on her, so she put her hands back. She's the one who got her hair pulled. 16 points for did Angel get the triple double? She close to it. We gonna talk about that. Angel got 11 points, 11 assists. Boom! And 13 rebounds. She got her first triple double. We gonna talk about it. Y'all better talk about it. Y'all better HBL LSU connection. HBL and Angel Reese. She got the triple. It's happiest person is Ariel Atkins if HBL is going to start. Because now Ariel can play where she's supposed to play. If Austin, if he don't start her, I don't even know if I can watch any more games. I'm already a Mystic Vox fan right now anyway. I'm cool on him. I'm so cool on him. Matter of fact, I would like make one of these, make a video about him and say, you lost your mind. You guys you cannot be taken for Juju. Juju got to get healed. Juju ain't going to be right for a couple of years. Leave her alone. She going to cook it. When she get there, she going to cook all your guards. All of your guards. But for now, you got to play with what you got. And right now, don't play with these girls. Don't play with these youngins. These tired vets, you need to sit down. You can't even do what she just did. Oh, Julius against Connecticut. I don't care. These teams, the parity in these teams is not that far. Anybody can lose at any time. I believe HVL can get down on a whole lot of teams. But she ain't got a lot to work with when she goes and she penetrates. So she's got to commit to the shot. Before, she was trying to penetrate and dish, and they was like catching the ball like, oh, what do I do? We'll throw it up in the air. Rachel will come in the game off the bench, wide open. We got it to her in the corner and shoot an air ball. Smartest thing he did was like, take her out. Before, he'd lead her in there, doop-de-doop. Everybody else was running at this pace. Here she is, doop-de-doop. Cardoso starts kind of like, floating in the air and reacting slow. Take her out. They're tired or something. Take people out whose minds are not in the game, period. If your mind's not in the game, come have a seat for a second. If you don't know how to help pick up the pace of the game and be a part of what's happening on the floor, you come have a seat. Somebody said in my chat, Angel Reese is the best point forward. I'm starting to wonder, because I was gonna say, I don't know, because Alyssa Thomas is not a forward, right? Alyssa Thomas is I thought she was a point forward, you guys. Hey, Keishel, did you see that win? We just finished wrapping up the Chicago Sky versus Connecticut, and I don't care that it was Connecticut. I really don't, because if the Aces can run around jumping and screaming and being excited about Jewel Lloyd finding herself against the Wings, then goddammit, we can celebrate beating Connecticut, because it's really not about who you're playing. It's about how you guys are playing and how do you guys feel. Do you starting to feel the rhythm and finding yourself? You know what I'm saying? It's early in the season. You know what I'm saying? It is June. We got July. We got August. It takes time to mesh. You had a vision for hiring these guys. I mean, for picking and selecting these guys. They must have had something. They must have something to offer you. Let's see what you got. What is your vision? What are you trying to put together? All it takes is some enthusiasm, some enthusiasm, some hustle, some drive. Jeez. Oh, wow. I just now seeing a clip of Reese getting her hair pulled. Something was fed up on the Reese. They were fed up. They get frustrated about for real. She's straight up. She wasn't picking no fight. She's not no thug. She wasn't getting upset for them. It was a reaction. It's like, and her hair is not even as like in a style that required your fingers to get caught, kind of like D's and A's could have been. You know, the girl wasn't falling. She just straight pulled it. Frustrated. She turned around. She wrecked the girl. Was like, no, no, no. You know, they were talking. And then Olivia, she's talking to her. And the girl and Olivia Nelson Odota comes out of nowhere with the BS. She's like, get out my face. Have the Mystics worn those uniforms before? Wait, are we which uniforms? Hold on, I'm trying to find. Is there another game on right now? You talking about the black ones? Because the black ones are cold. How many true point forwards are even in WNBA? Nature is really pulling it out. We might be onto something with you might be right. You might be onto something, sweetheart. You might be onto something. I ain't lying. Because I wanted to say oh yeah, the black ones. No, they were the black ones before. Yeah, the black ones are cold, ain't they? The black ones are cold. Hold on, I'm trying to see what you guys are looking at. I'm trying to find a Mystics game, but I gotta let me turn this down. I'm mute. Nah, I don't like her. I don't really want to call her a point forward. She don't really drive the offense like that. Um, from a hold on, are they starting already? Mystics? Damn. The Mystics have already started. They're on CBS. Oh, let me try to find this game, guys. My Mystics are on, and I'm missing. Okay, y'all. The Mystics are up 8-6. Okay, we can't let 8-6 Mystics are up. That's right. Those black unis remind me of the Saints. Dosa can play linebacker, defensive linebacker, or linebacker or defensive end. Because I don't think she can rush as fast as a linebacker can. Don't give her that kind of credit. Linebackers nowadays, from what I remember, they be on that. They be quick, tall, fast, right up the middle, right to the quarterback. Go with a defensive end. Even yeah, go with a defensive end. Like the guy from what's his name that played for the Rams, and that's giving her a lot of credit. Wody, did you see? Alyssa Thomas Stewie can be a point forward. I was thinking about that. She doesn't do it enough. Alyssa Thomas, I was going to say that, but I was asking the chat: is Alyssa even a forward? Is she even a forward though? From a four, not a small forward. So I don't know. I don't know about Alyssa Thomas being a forward though. Stewie sure can. But to be considered, what we're trying to figure out is right now the dub, not from career, not from history. I think Angel Reese is the best point forward, but everybody was like, nah, she ain't good at it. She ain't good at it. And I'm like, what? Okay, that's okay. That's your opinion. But she's the heart of the offense. The forward position is the heart of the WNBA. The best players in the WNBA are in that power forward position. And if you got the nerve to be a point forward, oh my goodness. She is one of the best. She's like The best point forward I remember was Candace Parker. Candace Parker, when she got older, she's the best. She sees the floor. She starts to, oh my gosh, she can pass her butt off. 10-6. How's my Kiki doing? I just finally got the game on. How's my Kiki doing, y'all? Brianna Jones got it loose. Where is Kiki? How'd that happen? Story short can. How do you make that pass? Kiki missed a three. She missed a three. Okay, she's serviceable that in that and need right now due to the lack of playmaking point. Yeah, she sure is. Well, right now you didn't watch the game because if you would have saw HVL today, you would be raving. HVL had 16 points. She came in hooping, y'all. Did she come in hooping, y'all? Tell the truth. HBL held it down. And guess who got a triple-double today? Angel, my dog, Reese. Stay with her. Why? Stay with her. Why you didn't get in front of her, Jade? Nice, Jade. Nice. Let's go, Washington. Let's go, Washington. 13-8. Come on, Washington. Let's do it. This is my team, Washington in the box. Of course, the Sky. You watch? Did you see HVL? I'm so proud of HVL. I am so proud. Keachel, I am so proud of HVL. Because she was driving, but she kept kicking. She kept kicking, like a point guard should. But then she realized, I'm already at the basket. Why am I kicking it? Because they ain't doing doodly squat. So I was like, you were right there. A few games ago, I was looking at her. I was like, girl, shoot the ball. Finger roll that. I know you can go to the cup. Today, she's like, I'm not passing you nothing. And she did it. She went to the hole. I caught it at the, me too. I was watching on my own, and then I was like, let me come on up here after that fight. I was like, let me come on up here. And she was cracking. The Sun were missing pieces. They didn't play Ray. They didn't play Morrow. They didn't play Sanaya Rivers. Sanaya Rivers could have made a big difference. Sanaya Rivers not playing really hurt them. They didn't have any perimeter shooters, scorers. And Nelson Ododo trying to be a bully on Angel. Angel like, I'm not going for you. I'm not going for that. I'm playing with you. Y'all not because you know what I noticed today? I noticed that the referees were finally giving Angel the calls that she has been desperately needing, and that gets her to because Angel in college always people would get so frustrated with her on rebounds that they would just be fouling her, slickly grabbing her, all kind of stuff, and they wouldn't even like call anything in the pros. And I was like, one day she'll start getting this disrespect. But she keeps playing through, so she would never complain. And then finally she started getting the calls because she should be getting to the free throw line like at least 8 points off the free throw line, 8 to 10. Angel got that Shaq whistle. She got to get hit hard to get the call. Yeah. Because she's getting hacked and they're not calling it. And that's where, I don't know, like Tyler, you're a man. They didn't listen to Teresa. Maybe they'll listen to you. Gotta got the ball sideways. Mystics. Let's go. This could be a good win for you. Atlanta Dreamers 7-3, 3-2 away. The Mystics are 4-6, and 3-2 at home. So they could be. They need this win. They wouldn't catch Atlanta, but they need this win. I think that's because she gets hacked and she still gets her shot up. So it's like the refs are like, well, the touch fouls ain't stopping you. Yeah, right. The touch fouls ain't stopping you. Ah, shoot. I didn't like Shakira way out there anyway. She was way too far out of the paint. She needed to be a little bit closer so that she could have bounced past that. I don't even want to throw her a pass like that. Chicago Sky versus Mystics. Finally, Giselle. Finally. That's Tuesday, right? Yeah, I'll be watching that. Definitely. Come on, Sony. I thought Stephanie wanted to shoot that there. That's where I want Shakira. Pass out, pass out. Hurry up. Damn, damn. Emily Kingsler. Come on. Why'd you throw that upside? Nice shot. I saw that going in. Good Lord. That's the shot why I voted for Lisa Gray. Well, nobody has a problem with it, or with her being an all-star. Now, what you want to do? No. They took Kiki out. Shoot it. Shit. I don't like the squad that's in right now at all. I don't like the squad at all. I don't. Something's missing about it. Where's Sykes today? She not playing? Grab it, Sony. Let me see. Is Sykes playing today? Yeah, she's playing. Look at that. You just made him. You let him catch up. I don't like the squad that's in. It's not the right squad. It's not matching up well with what's on the court. For some reason. Look at the rim. Look at the rim, Shakira. Sony, look at the basket. Pull it. Pull it. Pull it. Oh, oh, you're not gonna shoot over it, Brittany. Damn. Man. Well, I mean, I thought Shakira could hit that three. I guess I thought she could too. I didn't know if she. I can't remember if she shoots threes or not. Come on, Jada. All the way, Jade. Nope. Shoot it. There she goes. I thought she could hit that. So you must be ahead of me. I was talking about another time when she didn't look at the rim. Okay, yeah, you guys are ahead of me. That's forward. 16-13. It went up on us. Well, talk to him, Jade. Where you want him to go? Yes, all the way to the. Oh, you got blocked. Shoot that, Steph. You off. She shoots mid range. Why not work on your range out there too? Look at Jay, got her ankles broke. Step back. Great. Step back. Whoa. Yeah, that's gonna. If Chicago plays, Keishel, if Chicago plays the way they played the last two games, they'll give Washington a good game. Like they'll, you know what I'm saying? They'll start. They can beat Washington. If they can beat Washington, then Chicago might be on their way. Because I got Washington in the bouts making the playoffs or battling each other for the play eighth spot. If Chicago wants to wake up and act like they got some sense, it's the ankles and the shot finish for me. For sure. Let me step down for a second. All those who are new to my channel, you're watching Everybody Loves Juju 1-2 Talk Soups. I'm your host, Juju. What's happening with y'all on this Father's Day weekend. I got 20 of you in Twitter right now and 12 of you in YouTube. If you're new and you're watching and you want to come make a comment, come on over into the chat. Say hello. I'll give you a shout out. If your first time here, hit that sub button. It's free. It doesn't cost you a thing. I need subscribers. I'm at 510. Just got 2 more from the last game. Appreciate all subscribers. And if those of you who are watching me right now and you can hear my voice, share the channel. Go to the top, hit the share button, and share the channel. Wody, share the channel on your page. It can't hurt in your social media. When you hit share, to say where do you want to share. Wherever you want to send it to. Facebook, Instagram, whatever you have, Twitter. Share it on social media platforms so that we can build our channel out and increase our chat fam. You are watching WNBA basketball. If you stop through Atlanta Dream versus the Mystics, score is 16 Atlanta, 13 Mystics. Second quarter, 9 minutes and 34 seconds left. If you're hearing me at the sound of my voice, as it stands, and Woody Mack in the chat says, as it stands, like we talked about yesterday, right now the Bouts and the Mystics tied for 8. Sparks should be in that spot on paper to their roster, so it's tough. I don't agree. I don't think they should be nothing on that. I don't think they're better looking on paper than the Bouts or the Mystics. And that's my hometown team. So both of them, Bouts and Sparks, and I'm not saying like that they got them by a mile, but the Bouts got a squad. The Bouts are better than you think. The Bouts they're gonna move up. The Mystics can do their thing if they can make these shots. They can't be shooting no damn air balls like that. Come on now. These uniforms are hard. They do look like the New Orleans Saints. I don't even understand where those colors come from. That's what's throwing me out. Could somebody explain the color, why they are in those colors if they're like red, white, and blue? I don't understand that. Lucy Olsen gonna go get a bucket. Lucy Olsen in the game. Watch her get a bucket. She makes something out of nothing. She don't need much. She gonna make something out of nothing. Oh, come on with the pass. Kiki can catch a whole lot of things, but that one was, come on, Sykes. Get that to drop a little bit down a little bit. If you didn't catch the game earlier, for those of you who are just now joining us, career high for Angel Reese. She dropped 11 points, 13 boards, and 11 assists for her first triple-double against Connecticut today. It was amazing. But even more amazing was HVL was amazing today. Stepping in and doing the doggone thing. Earned her minutes right there. Gave her garbage minutes, and to the point where you couldn't deny her. Because if you watch HVL in the last 2 games, she got garbage minutes. She played 6 minutes and has 6 points. And I'm like, Coach, are you lost your mind? This woman came in and maximized the minimal minutes that you gave her. If that doesn't earn a woman a spot, look at you. What are you doing? Kiki tried to help, tried to save you. Good hustle, Kiki. Come on, Sice. You do the weirdest stuff sometimes, bro. Like, for real. Like, look at you getting picked. You dribble too high to be trying to go past Ryan Howard. Ryan Howard's a good defender when she puts her mind to it. Now, I need some of them ladies to train with wide receiver coaches. Now, season Chris Carter, if he touches your fingers, you catch it. Okay, so you felt like she should have caught it. Most of the time she does. There was a lot of speed on that ball. Kiki got pretty good hands. That ball was really going way too fast. Come on. Clog up the middle. Good job, Kiki. Good job, Kiki. Good defense, Kiki. Good defense. Good defense. Good defense. Good defense, Kiki. Earfin. Good defense. Shoot the gap, come back and recover, and you did. You stopped the ball. You came back to Brianna because you knew she wasn't going nowhere fast. Take care of the ball. Dribble lower. It's like you cannot stay. Good shot. I like that shot. Oh, 3 people. You gonna go up? What you doing, bro? What you doing, Aaliyah? You got 3 people on you. You have 3 people on you. I need Aaliyah Edwards to be like the UConn player that she is. That was not smart. I thought Kiki got that. At least she did come down and try to help and throw it off of her. Nice crossover. Oh, Walker. Oh, she tore Sony up on that one. Nope. There's nothing there. There's too much battling going on. Way to get that foul drawn on her. Look at this move. Oh, Shatori. Oh. Shatori's a beast. Okay. Face up, Keith. Face up. Fade. Boosh. Nice shot, Sonny. Said try. Washu. Whoa, tell that fool see smoke. What? Washu. No. Washu, don't do that. Washu, if you want to participate in the chat, you can participate here, bro. But you can't come on here and talk about. Forty can't help you. Okay, good. Let's go. Push it. Oh my God, they came at her. They came at you, Aaliyah. I thought you were gonna pump fake or something. Washu, who you going for in this game? Were you watching the Dream and the Watch the Mystics, right? Calm down. Just calm down. Let's get focused. Hit that like button for me. Hit that like button for me, y'all. Hit that like and hit that subscribe. If this is your first time here, come participate in the chat. Be respectful, follow rules, and you'll be able to stay. Everybody, hit that like button for me, please. Please, it's important that you hit the like button for me if you're already subscribed. Brazil said, what's up? What's up, Washu? Who's C? I remember that name, C Smoke. They thought you came in with a different name, some psycho shit. Good shot, good free throw. So they thought it was you. You said it wasn't, and they don't believe you. I'm sorry about that. Angel Reese records her first triple-double. I'm so happy I was able to see it today. I am so happy I got to see that. What's up, good man? What's up? Juju, you saw that Miles and Hannah in the training camp? I didn't. Where do I catch that at? Is Jazzy in that training camp or is Kennedy in that training camp? Because they got 2 things going on, right, guys? They got 2 FIBA things going on. So Jazzy's in it or Kennedy or both? Yeah, where do I catch that at? So is that on YouTube? I want to see how the girls are doing. Because I thought it's like they have 21 players, so they're gonna make some cuts, right? They're gonna make some cuts for the team. I want my Trojans, all my Trojans to make it. I want all my Trojans to make it. Those of you on Twitter, yo, Twitter, 20 watching. Hit that like button over here on YouTube. Go to my profile page, hit the profile, view YouTube, click on YouTube, and come on in and hit that like and hit that subscribe for me. Please be kind. Be kind. I'm trying to build my channel. I need your help, yo. I need your help. And also share my page on share my page. Will you do me a favor? Was to share my page on your social media for me so that I can gain more viewers. If some of you guys must be doing it because it is the numbers are going up, but more numbers are going up inside of Twitter than it is in YouTube. I'm gaining more viewers. As you guys share, my numbers go up and they're going up for viewers. And it may be their first time here. So first time impressions make a difference. I'm your host, Juju. Everybody loves Juju. We're watching WNBA Atlanta Dream versus the Washington Mystics. It's a great game going on right now. You want to see some great hoops. Women's basketball 23, Atlanta, Washington 17. Atlanta has the better record right now. And so rightfully so, they should be up by 6 points. But Washington is not playing bad whatsoever. It's all good, WashU. Big Four, they camp too. What? WashU, really? I thought she was going on tour. I was hoping she's like, I'm like, why are you going on tour here? Why are you going on a musical tour your senior year, bro? Like, do you want to go hire the draft or not? So Big Four in the camp too is trials for the national team before the Worlds. Right. Smart move for her. If she's in there like you're saying, that's a smart move. She needs to be, definitely needs to be in there. Post-game press conference. Let me listen in for a second. Post-game press conference taking place right now. So during the press conference, I made a comment and I said that Aceville and Angel played incredibly well today, and somebody came on there and said, "Me bound queen." I said, "Me bound are keyboards. Call it what you want." She played amazing today and got a triple double, something that I think that she can get all the time. So people be trying to hate. They hate on this queen for no reason, no reason whatsoever. People are such haters. They don't let these women play. Gray already has 5.3 points. What? Brazil, what is 5.3 points? Oh, 5.3 pointers. Boy, I was about to say, what the hell? She got 5 3 pointers. That's sick. Who's guarding her? Where's Sonny Citron? I thought she's supposed to be this dynamic, incredible rebound. A lot of this has to do with this thing. See, this is why I hate. They need time off, right? You give a team time off, and they come back and they're flat. But they need the time to practice finally, because there's not a lot of practice from the time of putting everything together after the draft. So when they get the time and they get the practice in, and they finally get to work on some set plays and things like that, um, and then they come back and they're so flat. Like, I almost don't want them to have time off. Both sides got narrative pushing haters if we keep it in a buck, but that's why I tell hell with it. That social media video Angel did saying, whoever come up with rebounds, that's a good one. I laughed, like she owning it and having a joke. I liked it. I love that she did that. And if she sells merchandise that says rebounds, I will definitely buy it. And the more you troll, the more you hate, you just put money in her pocket. She said 6 figures, baby. Click it. Janine, clock that. Let's do that. Rebounds. That's really good. You know, just like when they did racial slurs and they call us a NI, you know what? We turn it around and we made it into whatever we wanted it to be. Aces washed up as hell this season. Hey, they I'm not with the Aces either. I don't think they got what it takes this season to make it. But we'll have to see what shoot. But I mean, if we're being honest, I see a lot more potential in a few other teams than I do what they have. Let me rephrase: 15 points from a 3 point line. No, you were right the first time. That was on me. That was on me. Seattle Storm has a stronger resume than Aces at the moment. Yes, they do, but they so on and off. Hey, I don't know if they're on and off as much as that. You got to realize the Valks are no joke, especially at home. Anybody playing the Valks at home, you can forget it. Woody, yeah, it's a good way to turn negative into a positive. Fans love it. Juju, that's an extreme comparison. What? Tell me, what's the extreme comparison? Which one? What did I say? What did I say, guys? I forgot what's extreme comparison. Oh, no, no. Oh, you talking about when I said turning something negative? It depends. If you're calling her incredibly selfish uh, with the rebounds, right? And it's coming in from thousands of people, millions of people, uh, to downplay something that way. And then I said, hey, yeah, when we took a word, that's what we do. We take a word and we turn it into, we make it our own. You take something that is negative, and we turn it into making our own. I'm just talking history. That's just our history. Yeah, I think that's the best way you could have put that. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. But you know what it is? It's like when they called her a villain. So I checked somebody on social media because they were like, "Well, she wanted to be a villain." Somebody that you can tell they don't even follow the thing. She wanted to be a villain. No, I said she never wanted to be a villain. They called her a villain. So you ever be when nanny somebody calls you something when you're a child, and then you like, okay, I'll be that. I'll be that. That's what she's saying. Okay, well then I'll be that. But not literally, I want to be that. But I'll be that. If that's what you want me to be, I'll be that. If she wanted to be a villain, then she would have called herself a villain. She called herself a Barbie. And a Barbie is a Barbie doll. When you play Barbie dolls, which none of you gals have done, you play G.I. Joe. Barbie can be anything she want to be in the world. That's what the Barbie concept was about. So she accepted. So she's like, okay, but it isn't something that she wanted to accept. She called herself. She was like, it was almost being sarcastic because you don't see her running around marketing, branding, being a villain. She doesn't do that. So no, she didn't want to be that. It's like you call me something, I'll be that. It's just it's our language. It's our language. It's what we do. It ain't only her. Do all these women have a set of haters launching attacks on them day in and day out? But the fact is, these women are unfazed and handle it well. I think the fact is that she's unfazed by it. You know what I'm saying? Like you're right. And more DNA, they're killing her. They're killing her. I mean, they talk about some things are factual. Okay, I don't think Angel's hate was warranted. That's the only person. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think her hate is warranted. Dejanay pulling that young woman's hair, her swiping down those hard fouls. She's getting everything that she deserved. But I still like her. Still love her. I still love her game. Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark got a technical. The way she rushed that official and clapped her hands like Dejanay for standing there talking with the official got security called on her. If you don't see the disparity and the bias and how disproportionately we are treated compared to her and other white players, you're wrong. It's an implicit bias. When you see a black player coming up to you, you know, that as a, and some say, well, it's because, you know, she scratches, he didn't want to get his eyes scratched out. Why would she do that? The way that Clark came and approached that ref and says the things, says somebody needs to deal with her quickly. She needs to go back to what her coach said. She needs a sports psychologist. She needs some yoga and some other stuff. She needs to be checked on her behavior. She almost ruined an excellent game, returning game. Because any other player could be thrown out of the game for her behavior. She comes this close to be thrown out of the game. Whether the ref was right or not for throwing out. Angel did something last year. She walked away from him and she threw her hand down like, you know, and we saw the whole thing. He threw her out the game. Gave her another flagrant. They had to take that flagrant off because she got something. She already got the tag. But they took it off because it was like, dude, you're too sensitive. But he didn't hesitate throwing her out. Why didn't he throw? He didn't want the backlash. That black man did not want the backlash. The black man did what he did to Angel. Threw her out. They took it off because it was like that was extreme. She's walking away from him, way far away from him. And, you know, the wave, you know, waves are up. She's in his face, and all she gets is a tech. Dejanay is warranted in some plays, yes. But as for making CC an example when ATS literally over career footage has crashed out on refs, is ridiculous. DT has notoriously, and Diana has been thrown out of games, and Alyssa too. Alyssa's early days, it was impossible. She would breathe on somebody and get a terrible foul because she was just clumsy with it. But she got dealt with. Brazil. But Cece's got to get dealt with. She's got to get dealt with. She needs emotional management issues. Fortunately, I think this is who she will be. I think she plays better when I like her. I like when she get crazy like that because that's how she plays. I don't know that I think if you try to tone it down, you're gonna lose some of her grit and her feistiness. Like that's how she plays. Don't act like a new fan, please. This is the WNBA I've seen worse. No, you've seen worse. What I'm saying, I'm not acting like a new fan, dude. I tried out for the. I'm an OG. Watch you. Check this out. I'm an OG. I've seen it all. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something that you probably didn't know. The Washington Mystics general manager, Jamila Wyman, played for Stanford University. She came down to play for the Sparks. Early on, she's from the original early on teams in the WNBA. Nancy Lieberman played for the Cleveland Rockers. Cleveland, or I think it was the Cleveland Rockers or some other team. She choked her out, physically choked her on the court. So don't tell me. I know what I've seen. I've been around for craziness. My homegirl, Sydney Brown, punched somebody out. So I've seen craziness, okay? All right? But what I'm saying is, I'm not acting brand new. What I'm telling you is that she got to get dealt with just like everybody else. That's what I'm saying. And Diana has done worse, and Diana has been thrown out the game. You hear me? Hear me. Hear me. And Diana has been dealt with and thrown out the game. And what I'm trying to tell you is these players are a lot nicer. If some of the things, I mean, she hasn't really done that bad, but some of the things that CC has done, she'll be knocked on her ass. She might even have been punched with some of the players from back in the day. I think the refs are crazy, to be honest. For years, they let this behavior go. Why target Dejanay out of everybody? I don't know why they're targeting. I don't think they're targeting her. I think Dejanay, her fouls are ridiculous. Watch you, they coming down. They're like she's swinging and she's coming down. I was noticing how much they let people swing like that. I remember I was told in high school, I can't remember if it was high school or college, anytime you swing like this, we're calling it whether you touched them or not. That's how it used to be. Now you can get away with it. Because some of the swings, I'm actually getting balls. Some of the swings, they're getting ball. And so don't call it just for, but they would just call it because it just looked dangerous. This is what this ref told me one time. Well, it just looked dangerous. But I got the ball. They won't deal with her. They'll fire the coach. Nah, nobody getting dealt with equally in the league, and that's just that. AT been taking advantage, especially against these rookie young players. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. My thing is keep doing what you're doing as long as people don't get hurt. If nobody's gonna get hurt, nobody's out there getting choked out like I've seen and punched straight up. Not no sneaky punch, like a real punch and whatever. I love the way that HVL forced the hand of Tyler to play her, because when he was giving her those garbage minutes, um, when he was giving her those garbage minutes and she was maximizing it, it was like, dude, if you don't reward this child, like I'm gonna get on the Tyler Marsh hate train because he got a hate train right now, and I haven't bothered him. So they need to get Kiki going. Yeah, they need to. Yes, Jamie, they do. They do. But Kiki is starting to get figured out. So they're starting to like collapse, like make you think she's open, but she's not. They're giving her double coverage. But Kiki remembers that from college. They would double, triple team her and Juju. So so she's gonna have to adjust. And they are gonna have to adjust by giving her some really good looks. I mean, with the ref calling security, not her dangerous flagrant plays, Juju, those were crazy. Yeah. I mean, the ref calling security on her for standing there talking to him calmly threw me. It threw me. I was like, I need to talk. My homegirl is a trainer for college refs, and I wonder if she's a trainer for the WNBA refs. I would love to talk to her and ask her that question. Like, what was that about? And what would you do with him? How would you talk to him? Liberty got free throw allegations uh, pending, so they could be taking advantage of whistles. Free throw allegations. I don't know what that means. Is Kiki stepping up? Why she? Yeah, Kiki been balling. I don't know what she's doing right now though. Washu, that reminds me of when Barkley was clowning Chris Paul because they had a police presence in the locker room. Flu injury helped HBO big time. She played well. If he was smart, he would have load managed with Sloot. She was too old to be playing that many minutes. It didn't make no sense. She was not going to be able to last that long. And he should have thought of that a long time ago. Those were the days. Now NBA softer than the regular NBA. Hey man, did y'all see the 3-on-3 when Dwight Howard and Lance Stevenson got into it yesterday? I've never seen that in 3-on-3. Oh, it was wild. It was wild. It was like, oh my God, they did not start throwing hands. I was like, oh my God, this is not good for a 3-on-3. And you should have saw the security men. They fell to the ground. They couldn't even handle those big old giants. That Ice Cube need to step up his security because those brothers was those security men couldn't get those big men off of them. You kidding me? Brazil said, "Yep." WNBA can be unprofessional sometimes, like nobody getting held accountable. What's with the Aces flexing on the league with players paid for promos during an ongoing investigation? Seems like you got something against the Aces. An investigation. Aren't the investigations done already? I mean, what's the rules? Did they do something wrong with the investigation? Why can't they continue making money? What's the problem? Why people hating on them making money? If their businessmen want to pour into paying the players, I don't have anything against that. I don't see anything wrong with it. As I watched the White struggle to bring Lance down, I just kept thinking of Kobe saying soft. He did bring him down, ball for real. He did. He did. No, be for real about what? Why shit about the Aces? What's wrong? What the investigation is over. You're not talking about the Hamby investigation. That's over. She didn't get nothing the second time around. And so on and so forth. Or was that the whole total thing? Now, if you're talking about the money with the when they gave them $100,000, I don't know why they didn't clear that before they did it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You know, the New York Liberty are $450 billion. What did they say? Or I read something about them being they're really wealthy in New York. And if they really want Angel and they get Angel, which I kind of had a vision of Angel being with them from the very beginning because of something that she had on during a promo of her before the draft, and I was like, dang, she looked good in that New York. Matter of fact, her branding and everything would fit well with New York, but she liked Chicago. But I was like, New York girl, you need to be in New York. You like fashion. You know what I'm saying? They would love you over there. It would give you grab those rebounds the way you do. Jonquel don't like getting rebounds. Stewie's getting old for the rebound. They need to go on and put Angel up in that mud. But Angel kind of plays the same position as Stewie. I think if she improved, like today when she didn't take the midi on the right side, somebody pointed out she's lefty, that might make a difference. I was like, wow, that'd be a great spot for her in New York. Took him a few WE moves. Yeah, some fan seats were being moved, but eventually he brought them down. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Reese, Michaela is our glue. She's just a great teammate. She's like our sixth man. That's what she said. And people talk about Michaela, and I always like Michaela. Michaela's like a bull in a china shop. If she can get a little bit under control and be like a Monique Billings, Kayla Thornton type player, that's what I wanted her to be. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so I was figuring you were talking about the 100,000. The WNBA is investigating the Aces for the 100,000 sponsorship, which is potential violations of WNBA policy. So what's taking so long? And this was done again during an ongoing investigation into last season's sponsorship. So what's taking so long? Either it's in the bylaws or it's not. What's taking so long? Either you know it is or it isn't. So it must not be anything because it's like, what's taking so long? I know we're still not talking about the last $100,000 last year, and you don't know your own rules. You can't figure this out by now. He said where it came from and gave him the check. We all saw it. It's not a crime if there's no conviction, buddy. It's literally doing the same crime twice that they're not convicted of. First time they had an excuse, like the agent didn't let players know, but second time, where's the conviction? Where's the conviction? You calling something a crime? Where's the conviction? A crime or a rule violation? A crime? That's heavy words. What's taking so long is WNBA ain't a serious damn organization at the time. What is the problem with them getting the money though, in your eyes? Yes, I hear what I'm saying, but you tell me, what do you think is wrong with that? You called it a sponsorship. So tell me what you think is wrong with it. What's the problem with it? You called it a sponsorship. What if they put it, and you called it a sponsorship? I thought it was a donation. If it's a donation, you can't stop anybody from making a donation. Everybody got it. It wasn't just singled out on one player. So what's the problem with it? What is the problem with them getting money? That's why we have NIL. That's why boosters are called collective. That's exactly what boosters have been doing for years. Anyway. Come on, Keeks. Yes. That's my Keeks. She's so built for the W, man. She is so built for this league. Look at Kiki. Look at her highlights. Look at her. Bam. Kiki is so damn good. Same stuff she was doing for us. 45-34. Kiki, and she only has 6 points. She shot it 2 for 4, 0 for 1, 2 for 2 on the free throw. Good board, 6 boards, 2 assists. Nice. +5. She's the leading scorer with 6 points. So they got they got a balanced scoring for sure. But Alicia, 6 for 8 field goals, 5 for 6 for 3-pointers, 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Let's see. Can Alicia stay hot? WNBA too chicken to give out a verdict is what's going on. The policy was already violated and disguised as a way to circumvent the WNBA salary cap by providing impermissible benefits to players. Well, do something. I don't think it does. Obviously, it's not. Obviously, you're not right because ain't nothing happened until something happens. Buddy, you're just gonna have to live with it. If the billionaires want to spend their money, us, businessmen want to get together and do what they do, I don't have a problem with it. But you're saying it circumvents the salary cap. Well, I mean, do something. But like, come on, I decided they really go for the Aces, who has no weight in these situations. I mean, they've been going after the Aces in so many. You can't say that they favor the Aces because they're on top of the Aces on every turn. There's something going on that you're just constantly, coming at them. It's such a distraction. It's like, damn, like GM is fired. They don't have a GM to replace her. They got all new coaches. They got it out all the players um that did the little things. You know, they're no longer at the top of the food chain. I mean, how much more do you want to destroy them? Like, what have they done so bad that they deserve all this hate? They favor nobody. The Aces just happen to be the team flexing the most. Oh, they're flexing. What about the teams that had they were using charter before charter was available to everybody, such as New York? You didn't say that then. It was okay then. They wanted to take care of their players, you know, that way. Juju, they broke WNBA rules. Okay, so then penalize them and let's move on. Penalize them and move on. Where's the penalty? And this excuse about the WNBA is afraid to do it. Where do you get that from? How do you know that? Like, who do you know? You know, I know people, but who do you know that's telling you that? Like, what? Why hasn't anything been done? Kim Mulkey must be proud of Angela and Mulkey. They said. Oh, you must be Raul Jimenez relative, huh? Huh, Tom? You must be related to Raul, huh? How old are you? You always come in here with that fake racial shit. All black people don't look alike, Tom. They fear the wrath of Tom Brady. They fear the wrath of Tom Brady. Yes. Oh man, Keeks. I needed that to drop for you. I needed that to drop for you, Kiki. I needed that to drop for you. If it's your first time here, hit that subscribe button for me. It don't cost you nothing to hit that button. Share my channel once you share my channel, people. Those of you on Twitter, go to my profile page, please, and hit the view button for YouTube and come on in and say hello. Join the chat. You're welcome to come in and join the chat as long as you follow the rules and are respectful. Let's go, Kiki. You know, I'm biased against Kiki because I'm a Trojan. Maybe that's why the W shook off the Aces. Right. That money ain't helping them win. Shoot, I remember in the beginning when their little housing was, you know, the little housing that they had and how they had to find gyms to practice in. It's like this is a baby league. It's taking time to, and some of the leagues aren't even caught up to even building facilities for these women. These are pro ball players, and they're just getting this kind of respect. This respect is crazy. WNBA is being inconsistent. Why are you saying it like it's a secret? No, I'm not saying it like a secret. I just don't know why they haven't done what you. Woo, Kiki. That's okay. Keep coming at her, Keeks. Keep coming at her. You get better. You get stronger. You figure it out. Come on, Skies. I need you in there to rebound. Don't go for the fast break. You get in there with your long self. Wow, nice shot. Nice shot, Ryan Howard. Sometimes Ryan does some things that just shock me. Look for your shot, Kiki, at the top. They want you to shoot, Keeks. She can't get a bounce. She can't get the bounce. Whoa, what's up, Cam? Choose one. You back? What's up? Hit that like button for me. Welcome back. Welcome back, Cam. Choose one. I'm watching the Miss. Oh, I'm watching Mystics and Dream. Mystics, the Dream. You know they're like the number 3 team in the league. So Washington is getting a workout today. They're getting a workout today. They haven't played in a week. That, like I told you, they haven't played in a week. They're a little rusty. But they got to come alive in this quarter right here. If they want to do anything, they got to close the gap. Oh, bad inbound pass. Come on, give her a target. Sykes, come on. That's a terrible turnover. You're doing way too much. Sydney, get a lineup in there that can play. You're doing fine. You just keep getting it up. Everybody got to stop standing around. Now, go in there and get some boards. You get that week off, and they get cute out there. I see them doing their little promos, doing their little, charity work, stuff like that. But you got to remember, like, you got a game to play. And having that week off, those practices have to be, like, on the money. Like, really working on some stuff because as time goes on, either you're going to get better or you're going to get worse. But other teams, like as we witnessed today, in the last couple of games, I'm watching the Sky. Sky, for instance, is getting better. Valks are getting better. Sparks are hanging in there. Storm up and down a little bit, but I think they've never played the Valks, so they didn't really know what to expect. But they learned last night, boy. Fever, same thing. You had an injury. You had Clark out. She. I wonder what her percentage was of what usage rate was for last night. Because if she is that much important for the Fever, that's kind of scary because you just don't want one person being all that to a team. Because not everybody's going to give you that look, the looks that they were given last night to her. The All-Star game is going to be lit, but I'm worried, like, who's going to make this and who isn't? Because I got some people in here that can make this All-Star game that some of people's favorites ain't going to make. Well, shoot, some people's favorite ain't going to make it. I want to see the same old people. If they're not playing up to par right now, up into the to the final selection, they don't need to be on that court. But it might, but I don't know if it just goes by popularity or not. I don't know. So when they do the All-Star game, is it like East? Is it like the East against the West? Just all East against the West? Because then we can see Paige and Clark go up against each other. But it would be interesting to have Clark and Sabrina on the same team. It's going to be tough, except the obvious people. Yeah, I want to see some new faces in there. I definitely want to see Kiki in there. Definitely got to see Paige. I want to see Angel. I mean, shoot, Timmy's playing good. Kayla Thornton is balling out. This is a lot. This is so many. Who the captains are? Oh, probably like Stewie and Asia again. Fans voting usually a great display of who deserves a spot. I mean, there's players like names that you don't even know how to pronounce this need to be in there. Put your feet together for the shot. Why did you take that? Oh, she got shoved. Brianna, you shoved her. Fan voting ruined the MVP voting years ago. Oh, so the fans were voting on the MVP? Fans alone? Oh no, that's not gonna work. If you let the fans vote for the MVP and no one else, they will vote Cece as the MVP. That can't be. Oh, she can't make shit. Sykes rushing her shot. Wow, almost got a 4-pointer, bro. You're down by 17. This is not how I wanted this to go. I wanted this to be a lot closer. They used to do it until 2008. What? You talking about in the WNBA or NBA? In the WNBA? She got 22 points. I was wondering. I wonder who playing with B. That CC taking her. B. I wonder who playing with. MVP is like leading front runner is Fee. But I think if CC may be in a conversation. Damn, Sykes just kills me. Unless it's East versus West. Do you want it to be East? Do you guys want it? Do you guys want the All Star game to be East versus West? Yeah, I think Ryan will get a spot too. If they go East versus West, I think the East will win. I don't know. The East might win if they don't get some Seattle players and some nice shot, Kiki. Nice look at it though. If they don't get no Fox and no Storm players in there, the season feels so long. I know, especially since we talking about they going to October. Everybody trying to like wrap it up and call out. Uh, damn, Alicia Gray. Call out who is getting what. It is a long season. Now, Juju, I think they got no choice but to make it East and West. Oh man, East probably gonna kick our butt. They might kick our butt. I'll be right back. No, I don't want to see no international. Bob, for real. No. If we did something like that where we play the international players, then you're only going to have like 12 or 15 WNBA players. You know how many players would be left off the All Star team if we did that? It would be so many. I want to see some of these rookies. And then also, I was thinking about like, okay, tell me this. What did you guys think about the rookies and sophomores against vets? Pick the rookies, pick some rookies, 12, 15 rookies and sophomores against the vets. Because I want these vets to get shut down. I'm tired of them. How about USA? Okay, no, we said that bad idea. I don't like that one, both real. Resign Caitlin Chen. Ooh, Vaux resign. What, Jamie? What do you mean? They resigned Ariel to replace Salone. Are you saying you want them to resign Caitlyn Chen, or are you saying they did? And I wonder who wants Enrique on their team. Look, Enrique is learning to accept and understand how to trust others on the court. The same way they said Caitlyn had to learn. Coach Booter said Caitlyn had to go through a lot to learn. They had to have a team of people around her to get her, because she was used to being the star in high school, and she didn't know how to play with others. She straight up. I saw this interview; it was really good. She really broke down. It gave me some understanding of, you know. Oh, they did, Jamie. Oh, okay. They let it. Okay, 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 okay. They, because in San Francisco, we down. We down for the Asian. We have our large Asian community, so they lost a lot of money on that. She fits the chemistry of the team, and she wasn't doing bad. Like, they brought back Letitia Moore, perfect, perfect thing to do. I think they could also give Chin an opportunity. But I'm wondering, Jamie. Uh, shout out to the Valks, but is this only because of the fact that she lost a lot of European players to the Euroball? Man, if the rest of the team, for the Dream made those outside shots, we'd be getting oh my goodness, we'd be getting our butt kicked. Way worse than this. They got us by like 30 points. I can't believe this. Yeah, Bluter straightened her out, became a real point guard after that. She did. It took a team. It took a lot of work, to work on her. That I don't think that somebody like Gino would have had the patience to do. Bluter, thank God for Bluter, really giving her an opportunity. And like she said, like sports psychology, psychologists, and all of that. Because that kid was like, she's a head case. Really, she's really like something else. The Bucks are for real. I'm a fan of this team. I love the way they play. Man, you too, Jamie. You come up, come. I'll be up here when the Bucks play. You better believe it. I'm thinking about going to see them play. Hold on. I'm thinking about going to see them play the Fever. I'm not sure yet. They got a Fever game coming up. I think it's on Thursday. They got a Fever game coming up. I'm thinking about, because you know what? I was like, maybe I should go see Caitlin Clark in person. Dude, what's the chances you giving the Aces later versus the Mercury? They losing. Phoenix gonna beat them. All you gotta do, here's the thing with the Aces. You get out on the Aces by like 12, 10 points. They can't cut it. And Asia not playing. Asia not playing today. Right, Bob, for real? Asia not playing, all right? The Phoenix gonna beat them. Unless they figured out how to play without her. Oh my gosh, can we get a bucket? What's her name? Sykes. Good hustle, Emily. Throw it out. Set it up. Oh, yeah, I think she's still in protocol. Is Alyssa Thomas playing? If Alyssa Thomas is playing and AJ not playing, you better believe they're not gonna win that. If the Aces come back and win today without Asia, then Asia's the problem. That's cool, huh? That's cool. Asia ain't the problem. But it sure is gonna look like that though. I don't think they can beat Phoenix. Anybody think they can beat Phoenix? Anybody here think that the Aces are back? So you think maybe with Jewel playing well and Young playing well? The hot take of the hot takes. Nobody's scared. And why y'all scared to say the Aces are gonna lose? It's June. If they do lose, it's not a big deal. They'll figure it out. You make her sound like Diana. She was just arrogant, like any player who thinks their talent is untouchable. Nah, nah, nah. Diana wasn't like that. Diana was crazy, but Diana got crazy later. But Diana was crazy, but it was different. Typical differences learned, and either way, don't make neither one of them are right for it. neither one of them are right for it. They play good defense. That needs to continue. If they beat Phoenix, I'd be surprised. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm telling you. I reported to you what Lisa Bluter said about the kid. Okay, and she was bad. Like her attitude was bad. Like she was not a leader like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, Shakira got it. Did Shakira get the block? Yes. Nice block. Ooh, even BG said, ooh, Shakira. Nice. She got her on her way up. That's why. She got her on her way up. That was a good block. That was a good block. That was a good block. Jackie got to drop 40. I saw a video of someone saying that they should bench Angel a few days ago. Look what happened. And she triple double. Like people don't be knowing. See, Angel makes changes in real time. Whatever she needs to work on, she holds herself accountable. And that's what I love about her. She'll make the adjustments. You know what I'm saying? If you want to continue to put the burden of this team on her, even though it shouldn't be, but it is, then okay, fine. Let her have the free will to do what she's trying to do. They're not right, but it's how they translate that deserves respect. Kate was a leader. Cece even said it. Yeah, Kate was the leader. I know her history, Juju. I know it all, but you framing it that way. Like what? About what? Her behavior? Diana didn't act like that in college, Washu. Gina wasn't gonna have that. She did not. I watched Diana in college. You probably were in middle school. She did not act like that. You're not doing that. That male coach, that young Gino was not gonna have that. They got it. They would get into it, and she got the power to put your butt on the bench, just like he did Stewie. He said, "I don't care if we win this game or not." It was a team that he said we should have been winning. She did something he told her not to do. He sat her butt right down. Go to the end of the bench, as a matter of fact. And when Cece pushed that girl off her feet to the ground, she should have been ejected, and they left her in the game. Pushed her straight off her feet into the ground. Mm-mm. Kids are watching you. You can't act like that. Jacob, Sky played hard today. Reese and Aceville especially. And he knows. He saw it. Oh, shoot, Leah Edwards. Dinah was very arrogant in college. She was good, but I didn't have to like her attitude. Not like CD wasn't having any of that BS. Exactly. Until you got no dribble. You ain't got no triple pack. I got no triple pack. Okay. Whatever that means. Use a dribble. I don't even know what that is. I dribble with my head down. Auntie dribble with her head down. I dribble with my head down. Nah, you thought of my head. You thought my head was down. You thought my head was down, William. Yeah, Kate was the glue until CC's junior year. Prior to that, it was a problem. The problem started way back during CC Iowa attack days. She played that "You're Not Better Than Me" game. I don't mind you having like no swagger. He said I dribble. He said I dribble with my head down. I dribble with my head down. I could see everything. I could see everything that I needed to see. Trust me. I had too much speed for anybody, and too. I'm very athletic. Look at this. She stole it. Oh, can you throw it back court like that? Shoot it! Shoot it! Oh! They down by 24 points. They don't know what hit them. They don't know what hit them. Just keep fighting. Just keep fighting. That everybody else is gonna have to have that week off too. Just keep fighting, and that week off is gonna bite everybody in the butt. Who's William Allen anyway? When have you seen me play William Allen? Where do I know you from? Do I know you? Did you see what I sent you in the Discord? Take what's far ball about. Ooh. Let me see. Washi, what do you mean? Jacob said. Jacob, you want to come up here and talk for a second? I mean, not for a second, but why? Oh my goodness. Oh, I saw that. I saw that. Sure. Okay, I put the thing in. Look, Jacob, I saw that. I was trying to look for that through his stuff, and I got tired. But I wanted to say that didn't age well, did it? He said they weren't going to win more than 5 games. They won 5 games so far. I tell you, people be like, I could never understand why people looked at the roster of the Bucks, and I guess because I was listening to Natalie Nikasi and I was following her and the CEO and the GM talk, and I understood what they were looking for. And so because I understood that she had a vision, I totally got why she picked the players that she had. I totally got it. And then I was looking at the players that she had, players that were like six man players on their team, players that were bench players that were good off the bench, hungry, and you put these players together that could be starters on another team is what she did. And she did it, and she put it together perfectly, Jacob. Perfect. And I was like, now let's see. And then I knew Natalie was innovative. I think she's versatile. I like her style, fast paced, up tempo. The mixture of international players. She likes the fast paced, up tempo. And she played for UCLA. I've always liked, the years and years of UCLA coaches and what they do at UCLA. I said, yeah, she has what it takes to be a head coach. And I remember also the documentary, I think, is where I learned about Tyler Marsh and Natalie. And when Tyler Marsh and Natalie had to step in for Becky and coach, co-head coaches, in her absence, Natalie was and they said that Natalie is more like Becky, more aggressive, more, vocal. She has that more personality, and that he's more calm, he's very quiet. And so I was like, ooh, I wonder how that's going to work out because of his personality. But then Candace said he's one of the best coaches she's ever had. So I think it's just, it'll just take time for us, for what he has to work with, to maximize it, Jacob, first year, one time in game, CC was full of it. Buddha didn't run a play for CC to get the last shot versus Cyclones. She then told Gabby, who's shooting more than threes in practice or something like that. Last versus Clones, she then told Gabby who's shooting more threes in practice or something like that. So she ran the play to Gabby and not CC, and CC was upset because Gabby was taking more practice threes. And so you're saying CC got upset about that? But that's her freshman year. You're talking about something. Yeah, people got to grow. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like Enrique being a point guard on a team, you know. Dr. Umar will tell you. Okay, Dr. Umar will tell you. What up, Jay?
What's up?
Yeah, okay, take over. Read the chat for a second.
I got you. Jacob, first year, one time in a game. CC was full of it. Butter didn't run a play for CC. Then she told Gabby, who was shooting more threes or something. Wait, to get that last for CC to get that last shot versus Cyclone. Then she told Gabby, who was shooting more threes in practice or something like that. I don't know how to explain, but imagine if Enrique being a PG. Oh, it was an actual game. Okay.
And that's a shame. If she wanted Gabby to shoot the ball and not CC, that's a problem. I saw her. Okay, did you see her body language yesterday, Jacob?
Yeah, I did.
You saw what she did in the corner when she wanted it back and they pushed it inside and she put her arms around. Like, I mean, I know what she was feeling, but she should have never. Nobody thought to like. We don't have to kick it back out to you to get a second shot off the first miss.
I think she did it twice.
She did that twice. Yeah, she got to fix that body language, bro. She got to fix that body language. I'm big on body language. Like that drives me mad, and it's so disrespectful to your team, to your teammates. You know. Sorry. Ooh, they just kicking their butt. They're kicking my butt, not my team's butt, man. They're kicking our butt. We were not ready for today. Damn, even Kiki's off. But you know what? This is a humbling experience. This is a humbling experience right here. This is a humbling experience. But they're playing the number 3 team in the league. It's a humbling experience. Go all the way. Oh. Keeks, she wasn't ready for that, bro. She was just going down to get in position. You threw that to her. She wasn't going for like what she normally goes because it wasn't open. Basically, CC said Gabby shouldn't shoot the ball since she isn't a better shooter on that last shot. Oh my God. I don't even know how they even liked her.
Washer, did she actually say that? Then, if she did,
that's a good question. That's a good question. And that's a good question. Some of the stuff you're saying, we don't even know where you're getting it from, where you're citing it from. Because the thing about it is the only reason why I could probably believe it is because she comes off very entitled. She wants to be the officials and the coach. She thinks she knows more than the coach. Technically true, but I guess Lisa expected that Gabby would be unexpected option. That's what I was thinking. She did it because she'd be the unexpected option for the Cyclones. And Cece was a freshman. This is before her growth. Oh yeah. There is a video out there when Bluter talks about her freshman year. Oh my God, she was a cold piece of work. Shout out to Bluter. Shout out to Bluter because I don't know too many coaches that could have. She even mentioned in that particular interview that he might be referring to, that two of her players walked away. They left her team because of her.
Because Fifi?
Yeah, they couldn't play with her. They're
Wow.
like, we can't be here. I can't do this. They went on to be great, but still, you allow a player to drive other players out. That's not okay.
Wait, Jude, did you see the video I sent you about the Valks? About the guy, what he
I
said about
said it. He said that they weren't going to win 5 games.
and
You
they
didn't hear
already
me?
won 5 and they
And
already
they've
won
already
5.
won 5 games. He pisses me out. I'll be saying stuff back to him sometimes. So now I just leave him alone when he says. But I was looking for when you said that, I was looking for it, so I can say that to say what you said. That didn't age well, did it? I just want him to know, like, we're paying attention to you, bro. Now what do you have to say? Now what do you have to say? And to me, it's like all the stuff that he talks. I give people their chance to say stuff, but when you come so matter of fact, like I do, I do that. I come matter of fact, but I'll be one that if you call me on it, like I thought you said, I'll say, yeah, okay, I'm wrong. I was wrong, but here's why I said it. But I haven't heard anybody come back and say. I only hear people say I come back and say I was right. If you come back and tell me I was wrong, then let me know. Let me know, because he does it so matter of fact before they even had a chance to play. Before he even knew he probably didn't even know half those players, and he made that statement. He probably
No.
knows nothing about Natalie Nakasi to make that statement.
He called her a DEI hire.
Yeah. So what does that mean? So everybody's supposed to be a white male coach? Is that what that means? Everybody is supposed to be a white male coach. If you're not a white male coach, then you're diversity hire. Bro, this is a women's league. You lucky men aren't even in here. Because the way we started out wanting to have all women.
I did not know that. That's actually
That's what we were all thought the league was going to be. Like, let us have, like, you know what I'm saying? Totally women's NBA. We just like, let us, because we didn't have opportunities as head coaches places. We didn't have opportunities, a lot of places to, especially in pro leagues, to do something like that. And so, originally when talking about it in the very beginning, yeah, we were talking about it like, from the top on down. From, I think, my letter from Renee Brown, I think, was the commissioner, and then I remember Val Ackerman. I can't remember the other ones, but all the commissioners. And
Go ahead.
no, I was just saying, yeah, like we thought that that's what it was going to be like, but there really wasn't a lot of. That's why you saw like Cynthia Cooper be a coach, or Cheryl Miller was a coach, Nancy Lieberman was a coach. Um, you know, we had people that like used to play, become coaches, or maybe Michael Cooper. We had Orlando Woodward for the Sparks. We had Julie Russo, who was a Washington high school coach. That coach, when I told you where Judy Watkins' mom went to school.
Where did she go to school? I actually don't know this.
Washington Preparatory High School.
Okay.
In Los Angeles. And I was telling you the story when I noticed Tina Greer was in my chat, and I was like, Tina, you played where? She told me. I said, did you play with Judy Watkins' mom? And she goes, yeah. I said, was Julie Russo your coach? And Julie, I know Julie Russo. Julie and I have the same name. We had the same car at the truck at the time, and people introduced me to her because we had so much in common. And my say no coach, Cooper, Cynthia Cooper was a coach of Aces-Mercury, and Michael Cooper was my Sparks coach. I played against Michael Cooper's team in the Say No Classic, but he needed to get some coaching, and so before he became a Sparks coach, he was with our summer league that we had, that all the greats played in. And we had a summer league at the USC Women's Gymnasium. And then I think that's how I met her, and I met Lynette Woodard. They came to watch my practice because my coach knew them. My coach at the time. Knew
Oh,
that
that's a nice move. That's a nice move.
ATL giving Washington the business.
Yeah.
I hate this for them, but I think it's good. I think it's good. Page front runner from rookie. Nah, not off of just that. Not off of just that. The fact of the matter, Kiki still got the edge uh, because of the players that she's played up against.
Okay.
People said, and then her numbers are good, and then just the players that she. Ooh, nice move. That's what I'm talking about. Emily Angster from Louisville.
So she played for Jeff Walt?
I think she did. I think she did. She was one. I used to like her in college, Emily Angster. I'm so glad she's still in the league because
What's it called? Jew. The same guy that I sent you the video of, he said Sonya Cintron is just a better version of Lexi Hall, which is very bad because I look at Lexi Hall's stats. She wasn't even close to the score Sonya Cintron was. She called Kiki Rioffin a role player and said that she wasn't better than Stephanie Dolson or Aaliyah Edwards.
oh yeah, I think they be tripping. They be like Stephanie. I saw this one thing. Stephanie Dawson is all of that in their eyes, and I was like, what the hell are y'all talking about? She's a good leader for them though. Stephanie got a lot of experience, and she's the glue of them in terms of leadership. But she's not better than Kiki.
No, I even said no. And he said like, oh, he's not gonna start over Leah Edwards. He's like leveled above her. I'm saying like, yeah, these are all poor takes as of right now. These are all poor takes.
Oh, poor take. She just did it all wrong. And maybe Aaliyah because she started off injured. It could have hurt her, but
Yeah, that's
Kiki,
fair.
Kiki did. But Kiki overall, to me, listen, when they were in college, right?
Yeah.
Edwards came out of college a year ahead of Kiki.
Yeah.
But when Kiki was a junior, Kiki was Katrina McQueen award winner. Well, how come Edwards didn't win in her senior year? Because she wasn't better than Kiki. Citron is good, but she's a glue guy, so her stats won't match with Kiki and Paige by the end of the season. I thought her stats. I mean, she was averaging more than Kiki, but Kiki had the double double.
Yeah.
And then what her she was a better 3-point shooter, and now her threes aren't really falling for her. Dream on a good run these last few weeks. Yeah, true. We'll see though. Yeah, we'll see though, because I mean, Paige rightfully so should win it. She's the number one draft pick, but she can't. She can't just get it on being Paige Beckers. She got to earn it. I felt like Cece. This may be a hot take for y'all. I felt like Cece was trying to show out and score as much as Paige did, but I think their stats were the same, but Paige scored more. But Kiki's slight edge over their performances, if I were to compare them, her impact was more towards winning than obviously Paige was. So Cece would have the bet was more influential or relevant. Like I don't think that she's like had a better showing, obviously, because Paige hit 35 and Paige has immaculate efficiency, but and Cece doesn't. Cece, you can't have 9 assists and seven turnovers and expect I'm supposed to be like, shouting from the rooftop for you. But they won, and she impacted her team's winning after her team had been losing. But Paige has a lot more less to work with than she does, because that's what happens when you're the number one rookie, right? You got to go to the worst team. So your first couple of years on a team is not going to be a winning team unless you go ahead and put a super team together like they did for her. Well, a so-called super team, which I don't even think has become super because they pretty much their core players are still balling. It's the core players that they got are still balling. Yesterday it was Colson. Sidney Colson had 10 points.
That was unexpected, honestly. Well, how she's been this year is actually it was actually thriving.
Yeah.
Especially against the Liberty.
Yeah.
And apparently they played 2 more times at the Liberty's house, so let's see how that goes.
Yeah, let's see how that goes. And then I'm not even thinking that they're a better team than the Liberty, because
No,
you don't have John Quell, and you didn't have
no.
you're missing John
Phoebe.
Quell and Phoebe. So that didn't really impress me. I would have backed off too, and not tried to press the issue as well. I wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? Let CC go off. It was good for viewership. It was good for America, apparently. So it's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you look at the shots she's taking from 128 feet, watch how they're just got their hands up. They're not even jumping out at her. They're not running at her. They're not doing anything.
I think there was like 1 or 2 contests on those 3-pointers that were actually good to contest. Everybody else was just like standing there with a hand up.
They just had to stand there like, because that's what because I was like, is this what you guys want? In my mind, I've always said that when I would hear people, they're like, I said, so you just want them to have their hands up? And people get excited about it, but I'm like, nobody's guarding her when she makes it. That's funny, because CC took a shit team, I guess they're saying, to the playoffs in her first season, and Paige won't see 500 the season out of her team. No, she didn't take a shit team, buddy. She didn't take a shit team. She had the number 1 draft pick in Aaliyah Boston, that was right behind her the year before. The year before that, she had the number 2 draft pick, which is Melissa Smith. She also has Kelsey Smith, Kelsey Mitchell, who was at one point the number 1 scorer in all of college NCAA before it took years for Kelsey Plum to break the record. So then she's got Lexi Hall, who comes from a team that's made it to the Final Four out of Stanford.
And
so please, and she's won a championship. So please don't say that she came to no team. The only person on Paige's team that ever won a college championship is Enrique. So please don't do that.
Well, for I want to say something here also. Aaliyah Boston was also an all-star with Kelsey Mitchell before Cece came, so that actually makes no sense on how people are saying that the shit team.
Exactly. And then she also had, you're right, she was all-star and she was rookie of the year. So no, sweetheart, no. Paige doesn't have that. Paige does not have the same team that Miss Clark has. She doesn't.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
But no need to compare, CC. To be honest, that's a different standard. Paige should just better try to win rookie as rookie. No, I'm answering somebody in the chat. But if you're saying to him, no need to compare. Yeah. Please don't compare right now. Please don't compare.
What's up, Tulip?
Hello again at Tulip. You talking to people that watch the game. My chat watches the game, and I definitely watch the game. So
what's up, ESPN?
What's up, ESPN? So when I talk, I'm not trying to put CC down. I said that she had the edge because her team won, and it was impactful. But I felt like she was trying to get 35 because Paige was out ill, came back from concussion protocol, busted with 35. She was out 19 days, came back with 32. She played great. And no matter how much I say she plays great, it's still not going to be enough for people. And that's what bothers me. You're not going to squeeze any more than that out of me right now. You're just not.
That's fair, Washington. That's fair. That's right.
Yeah, it's a super team like the Aces, Liberty, but depth above average, good team too. Exactly. We talk facts, not fifis.
But the problem is these people want to believe all the CC channels when they get that wrong. That's the problem. They get those stuff wrong every single time, and it's hilarious.
Oh, the topic. He just somebody came in there and said something to me. I'll read it to you. No, and I don't want to put no on the spot, but I want to read what you said. ESPN wants to know what you said, no, and why I responded that way. He said that's funny because CC took a shit team to the playoffs in her first season, and Paige won't see a 500 season out of the team. It's June, and he's comparing what Paige has done as a rookie, #1 draft pick, and what her team. It ain't even the season ain't even over yet. You know, took a shit team, but they weren't even. First of all, I don't even know who was predicted to be in last year. I think it was Dallas. Chicago was predicted to be in last year, but Fever weren't predicted to be in last. So Paige has a whole lot of more, has a tougher hill to climb to carry her team to that. And we're still trying to. It's still early. Yeah, it's. Let me see what ESPN says. Maybe she or he is gonna say what I'm saying. So the question is, who's going to win the championship for this year's WNBA? That's too early. Juju,
No, they
Fever,
were.
Fever, they were trash, but they weren't they weren't at the bottom, right? Jacob, they had Chicago predicted to be in last, and they were running for eighth before all the injuries happened. It was,
Uh,
you do
and
remember that? No.
sorry, sorry. I was gonna say this because I see people saying, "Oh, the Fever were like the worst team before Cece came." That's actually false. They were the third worst team
Right.
behind Seattle's Jewel Lloyd when she scored a crap ton of points. I think she was the first person to score like 900 points in the season in the W, and it was the Phoenix Mercury with Diana Taurasi and Brittany Griner. So there's people that were saying, "Oh, the Fever were the worst team because they got the #1 pick." That's actually false. They were the third worst team in the W prior to CC coming. So
Yeah,
whoever
because it was the bottom was Chicago and Washington, and then the Fever. And then the Fever worked their way up last year to well, I had them going up as high as 5, but I think they worked themselves up to like 7th or 6th. I remember when the Fever was everybody's favorite food with Kelsey Smith, AB trying their best. Yeah, they were trying their best. Paige has a better team. What you Paige has a better team. What you on about? Paige has a better team than the Fever.
than the Fever last year is what she's trying to say.
We thought they did, but they didn't play like that. They had a better team. We're talking about this year Paige team as a rookie compared to her rookie year. Paige wasn't on the team last year when they had Satu Sabli and Natasha, Kalani Brown, and Tiara McCowan and stuff like that, and Maddie Secrets. Now, if she played on a team like that, she might have had a better chance. And Kelsey was carrying the Fever heavily. Yeah, just looked it up. ESPN had Fever with the third highest odds at the championship, last behind Aces and Liberty. You talking about this year, about for real? Gray shot 71% today. Wow, that's excellent. And she did that from threes going to the season. Okay. Let's talk about South Carolina and Don Staley, how she's going to fail to get a championship this coming season. Let's talk about how she got blown out twice by UConn. Oh, I already know who this is. And this year's Fever team is not all that either. They're going to win no championship. So it doesn't matter what roster Fever have. They're still not going to win. Yeah, they're not. See, the thing is, I don't think the Fever can play through all of those series that it's going to take. You know what I mean, Jacob? Like,
Yeah.
you played a 5-game series, then another 5 game, and then a 7 game. They don't really have that kind of depth, and I can't imagine Cece carrying anybody. I don't even think she's in that type of. I hope that injury doesn't flare up again, because that's a lot. She would not be able to sustain that 30-point type shooting. She would have to shoot a lot like she's doing now. She looked great yesterday, but I don't know that like it was in college, how she could, she averaged 30. Juju was averaging 27. And then right behind them was Lucy Olsen at 23.
Yep.
So, as she got the rhythm of things and they didn't know who she was taking advantage of a lot, and they're not going to allow Cece to roam like that, and somebody's not going to give her a double or something to that effect. So somebody would have to step up other than her, whether it be DeWanna Bonner or Kelsey Mitchell. Lexi Hall definitely can help them. There's a lot that have to go into that, because to expect somebody to shoot like Alicia Gray did today at 71% every single night, that's not possible.
Washu, you are correct. We don't, but we also don't want to have beef with SC fans because of what happened in the past. That's why we don't want no trouble with SC fans.
I don't really care. My thing is this: I told them last year they weren't going to win the championship this year, but it wasn't for the reason that everybody necessarily said. It did have something to do with not having a big, but I didn't feel like the South Carolina was going to win the championship. I didn't know who it would win. I had us winning it, the Trojans. But it would be the Trojans. It could be or UConn or UCLA. But I didn't feel. Do I feel even with what they stacked together this year? I still don't think they can win. But they're ranked number one, and we'll have to see. So I don't really necessarily like being ranked number one because when you do that, you put a whole lot of pressure. That I don't know the last time somebody was ranked number one and they actually won. Maybe UConn or something, right? So I don't see them winning next year. That's just my opinion. I think I think we're gonna be a lot better than you think. And I think UConn and UCLA are gonna be good, even though I don't really think UCLA has a bench. There's so many teams that are gonna be a lot better. Let's just put it that way. There's gonna be some teams that are gonna be LSU gonna be better. Tennessee's going to be better. There's going to be a lot of teams, Jacob. I'll tell you the truth. I don't think UConn I don't think South Carolina got to skate through. And I don't think UConn really takes to win either. I think it's still wide open. Who I think that is going to be in that spot. I need to see my players play on the floor. Let me see about several games and what she constructs. It's going to be creative what she does, but it's going to be good. And because I feel like when you have the number one freshman in the country on your team, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. It makes a hell of a difference. As you can see with Sarah Strong, Juju Watkins. Who's the number one? Who was number one before Juju? That's the thing. I don't know. Who was number one before Juju?
Was Asia number one freshman in college?
Lauren Betts. Lauren Betts was before Juju. She was before Juju. And Lauren Betts and Kiki Rice. Lauren Betts was at Stanford.
Yeah. Okay?
And so you saw what happened you saw what Stanford did, right? When she was there. Even though she wasn't like the main one, she was there. Okay? Right? And you saw what they did. And then before Lauren Betts, you're racking my brain now. Taking it before Lauren Betts might have been Paige, maybe.
It was, I believe so.
So if it is, they got to the Final Four. So having a number one pick and a number two pick is amazing to have that. It's amazing. Like I got to see what Oklahoma gonna do.
Is Reagan Beer still there?
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Okay.
She's still there. And Strack went on over to I think TCU with Olivia Miles. And got to see what TCU does. And Jada, I like Jada with Audie Crooks. Hannah captured a couple of pieces. It's going to be really interesting. I like the addition of Tanai Latson because you need somebody that can go get a bucket. South Carolina needs somebody that can go get a bucket. But I like the addition of Fawali to LSU, but I don't know what they got going on with their big.
Oh, my fault, ball for real. My fault. Wait. Oh, okay, yeah.
South Carolina is still not because they still have not a post-up player. They got Okot. She's okay. She's not injury prone. I was surprised she was injured too. Washu. I didn't say she was injury prone at all. If you heard me say that, what I said was that she has an injury that took her out pretty much. It's a strain. So a strain can be restrained. You know what I mean? It's like you gotta what she does after every game after recovery is gonna make a difference. Juju Watkins, online beef. Declares online beef with 84 grand. Oh, and they always trying to because Juju didn't get her package yesterday. The guy wrote on there he said, "Sorry, Juju," and then he wrote in the notes, "Go Ducks." So she posted it. So my question is, South Carolina is, or is it a roster, or who's the AB? Mendoza or Wilson? Who are the players on the roster? I guess who they might think is the girl from Mississippi State, Madrina Okot. Look her up. That's ESPN. Look her up. I think UConn's going to win it again. Sarah Strong, best basketball player. I already know who this is. Okay, well, let's put some money on it. Okay. AZ was top recruit in 2021, by the way. Oh, that's what I missed. Okay, so I skipped that. Okay, so in 20 no. I want to know who his number was. AZ number 1 in 2021?
Yeah, she was.
So then before that, it was Paige in 2020. Yeah. Okay, good. I got it. Okay. I can't go back. I love AZ Fudd. UConn won the championship because of Sarah Strong. Sarah's cold. Sarah. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, but AZ can't carry that team. She can't carry it. Paige is 2020. Yes, I got it. AZ, Betts, got it. Juju, Strong, and now Jazzy. I got it.
Wait. Is this UConn? Has he shown up on the
team? Yeah, that's him.
Wait, why is he on a different account?
Yeah, that's what they do. He don't have to come with a different name. It's not like I'm not gonna read his stuff. I'm not gonna do him like that as long as he stick to topic.
Oh yeah, that's a good comeback, Washy. That's a good comeback, actually.
ESPN wanted Morris won a chip over CC. Does that make Morris better than CC? Ooh, does that make Alexis Morris better than CC? Right. Raven won a chip over her. Does that make Raven better than CC? No. Betts is out for revenge, right? I want to see Betts go hard. I want to see her go hard, for real. I want to see what she got for real.
Dude, you know what's funny? And we're gonna go back to the top 25 list. I'm gonna say this.
No, wait, hold on. Let me say this. This one throws me off right here. Why I don't know if it's UConn. Jacob, tell me what you think. So my question is, Sarah Strong wins another championship this year, she's still not better than Juju Watkins?
No. I'm not saying that because I'm a big fan of hers. I'm saying that because
not because we're not a big fan of Sarah Strong. Juju's resume is killer, dog. It is killer. She can sit out a year. Her resume is still above everybody. It's what she's accomplished. I heard Lisa Leslie say this, or I think it was one of them said this. What Juju has done in the first 2 years of her college career, if she sat out a year, she's still. That's what it was. Somebody that was it was an expert talking about her medical recovery and what she does. Even if she sat out because of where she left off, and even if she drops down, because she'll drop down in her abilities, right, until they start coming up to par, right? She's still ahead of everybody. She was still ahead of everybody, so she's right there in contention with whoever she needs to be in contention with even her skills dropping somewhat. Because there's a gap. The only gap that person that was close to her was Hannah. But the way that Hannah faltered and fizzled at the end, she didn't have the stamina. I don't know if you guys looked at Ju's body from her freshman year to her sophomore year. That body did it. That body of hers got her through. Because I saw the body breaking down her freshman year, but she was still ahead of everybody. But there was times I just seen a game this morning I'd never seen when Washington beat them by 1-2 points at home. And that was the game where after the game she stayed in the gym till midnight, and then she came up here to the Bay Area and shot the 51. Man, she had a poor shooting night, man. It was the first that night against Washington. It wasn't great. She had way more off nights than she did her sophomore year. Let's put it that way. But even if she had an off night, she'll get 15 boards, 12 boards or something, or she'll get 9 assists, or you know what I'm saying? She'll do something else in another category. She don't just like sit there and have this, off shooting night and that's it. You know what I mean? It's just a terrible night altogether. She'll never do that.
No, not gonna. The great players usually rarely have those type of nights.
Right. They'll do something else. Great. You know what I'm saying? Like CC. CC may not have like
the best scoring night.
Best scoring night, like, or she had 7 threes, right? It's not like but she may not have 7 threes, but she'll damn sure have like 11 assists. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So she's great. She's good. She's killing it. But my thing is, how much longer is she gonna be killing it when all these real guards come in? Because look at HVL. HVL used to be one of the top guards, and then she went to LSU, and everybody put her down for that. I didn't, because I was like, I think she's more. I think she needed that year, and it was going to look clunky before us. But when she comes back and she plays in it again, she's getting a handle of it. I think she sees herself now in her mind as a point guard. Now she gets it. She needed that opportunity. She needed it. And I think what you're saying with Angel Reese is Angel as a 7th round draft pick, even though the class of 2020, she was number 2 out of high school. I think she should have gone a lot higher in that draft. But I think that she is playing one of the premier positions in the WNBA, the 4. The 4 has the best in the league. Asia, Brianna, Nafisa Collier, Satu Sabli, Hamby. I mean, the best of the best are playing 4. And so she's learning on the fly how to play up against the best. And you're watching somebody that was supposed to play behind a vet and watch from the bench and come in and construct and develop. So she's developing before your eyes, and it looks clunky. It looks like, but it's not. And she's leading the league in rebounds. And rebounds. That's amazing. And finally, because her ceiling to me is triple doubles. If they call the fouls, she will get the points, the rebounds, and the assists, because she used to be a point guard. So
ESPN, you're making no sense.
Is lost to Connecticut without Sarah Strong. No. I'm gonna tell you something, and I still believe it in my heart of hearts. I'll go to the grave with it. If Juju had been in a game, the way that I saw USC coming together, Nephew said it. Nephew and a panel of men at the end of the conversation with me, they even admitted like this was their year. They said, to be honest with you, I think that they would have won the championship. By the time we finished, what they were saying, regardless of what they think about physicality, they were going to win. Their defense, the way my freshmen were playing, the way that Kiki was going at it, the way that Rail was starting to take the open shot and make them, they weren't going to win. They were scared. You can see, if you go back and look at the game, they're scared of them. They're scared of Juju. They're scared of USC. I would be. They were scared of them because we were coming at you in transition. We were coming at you with, even K9 was getting at it. Like, K9 played her best against UConn. So he probably saw that. She actually played her best games when she played UConn. It was crazy. My girls were amazing. Whether they won by 2 or won by 10, they were going to win. Ju was not going to get that far and not take advantage of that opportunity. And we just needed UCLA. One time we had that title, that conference title bit us in the butt, but it was back-to-back games. And the teams that they played were good. Michigan and Indiana took us to the wire. But UCLA, they played Ohio State. Jelani and Cody went out of the game injured, came back. Like, they were sitting on the bench, crossing their legs. They had all this rest. We did. And we lost by – Juju came back in the game, stole the ball, the inbound pass, if you don't remember that. And Avery went to go foul when we didn't need it. It was a small window of maybe getting another steal or whatever it be. She didn't need to foul. We just need to go after that ball. But we could have won that game. But we were kicking their butt all the way up until the end and just boop, ran out of gas. Kennedy was missing the wide open corner shots. They were just tired. They were dehydrated. They lost. but it's hard to win 3 in a row. You know, it was hard. Yeah, we need to give you the Discord. I'm kind of pooped out right now, but we gotta have a Discord talk. Jacob will give you the Discord.
I don't know how to do that I honestly don't know how to do that for this.
But yeah, bro, like I'm pooped right now, but we gotta talk in the Discord. But I'm telling you, I mean, we can speculate all day long. I'm just telling you my opinion as far as I feel, you know, when it comes to what coulda, shoulda happened. I truly believe that we had that, Jacob. I'm gonna go to the grave with it. I just do. It was gonna be a battle, but there was no way you were gonna stop Juju from getting to the finals. And I called it from the beginning. And then when it came down to us playing South Carolina, I know that we could beat them.
Well, I did not know that apparently Sabrina Ionescu is the fastest player to ever reach a triple-double within 6 games. And nobody ever told me this.
About Sabrina?
Yeah.
Oh, I believe it. Sabrina don't get enough. She don't get enough. She had a rough start her rookie year, though. Sabrina had a real rough start, unfortunately, and it just kind of bit her in the butt compared to what's her name?
Oh shoot, Caitlin Chen is on the Valks now.
Yeah, they said that during the live today. Uh-huh.
Damn.
They sure did. They said that during the live, and I was like, what? They sure did say that. I'm trying to invite him, but if this isn't his name, what is it? ESPN? Is it an underscore? What is it? Because I can't see it.
I got you. ESPN -34.
Dash, not an underscore? 34?
Yeah.
34? Yeah. Oh, I can copy this here. Because it didn't let me. I'm going to put it in the chat. You grab it out of hurry up and grab it out of the chat. But we're in there often. It took Sabrina a couple of years for her to like even impress me. So copy that link for the Discord. Anybody else want to be in the Discord, you're welcome. Here's the link. I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes. Is there any more games today?
One more.
What time?
Let me see. 3 Mercury and Aces.
At 3:00?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, Mercury. Yeah, we got to come back for that, guys.
All right.
Okay, we got to come back for that. Take that Discord, put it into your search bar, and join us. Jacob's in there often. Juju's going on her USC promo. What's that mean? What should go on her? Here's our Discord. Juju lost to Connecticut when they had Aaliyah Edwards, Sarah Strong. It's better. Oh, she's a freshman. Golly, he put so much pressure on her. You lost by, what did they lose by? Was it 3 points or something like that? Because, yeah. So that wasn't nothing. That wasn't nothing. Trust me. That's why she came back and spanked them so hard in the regular season, December 21st. It was going to spank them again. But you never lose to people twice. No, just know that. She ain't going to lose to you twice. Only person I think she lost to twice was Lisa Peely and Utah, and they didn't even
No, that's right. That's right.
It's insane. So she ain't losing to nobody twice, bro. All right, Jacob. Are you going to summer school, Jacob?
I'm in summer school currently.
I knew it. Why did I know you was in school? I knew you was going to keep going with your school.
I told you a while ago and I was.
Did you? I did not believe that you was going to do that. I did not believe you was going to go to summer school. Man, you trying to get out of school early.
Yeah, no, I am. I'm trying to get
you out. You are not playing. I can't do summer school for to save my life. I just could not be in school when it's hot. Nah, Sarah, look, he's saying Sarah. He act like Sarah got someone. Sarah is still emotionally a baby. You put a whole lot of stake in Sarah. So I hope you continue to put a lot of stake in her next year, because next year it will really tell the tale whether or not Sarah is who you think she is. Just trust me on that. It's gonna say a lot about who you think she is when she faces these doubles.
I'm not going to count her second year because Juju was injured. ESPN. Juju was injured in the second tournament game. That's not really a fair comparison at all to say that. It's really not.
Yeah, because she won't be there to defend it. But I'm gonna put my team up against. We're gonna face them at the Galen Center, Jacob. So I'm gonna try to get there. I gotta see when they actually play, but I'm gonna try to get there to that game.
Yeah, both real. You're right. Acting like Paige didn't exist when she was already dropping 30s,
Yeah,
30s
yeah.
and 40s.
Yeah, that helped them get to as far as they did. When Paige woke up, she got them further along in the tournament. But hey, you know, it wasn't Sarah that carried them in that tournament. It was Paige.
And
it wasn't Sarah.
AZ had parts of it also.
Yeah, it wasn't Sarah. It was them too. But he seems to think it was her, but it wasn't.
Also, Juju had a way worse team than Sarah Strong did her freshman year.
She did not have those players that Sarah got. She don't have the players that the first round players that she's playing with. Come on now. She ain't had no first round players.
So wait, hold on. Let me say this too. So ESPN. So by your logic, you're saying Angel Reese is better than Caitlin Clark by this logic because she had the championship over Caitlin. Are you saying that? Correct? Just answer that question. Same with Cardozo. So are both of them better than CC because of that? Answer that, please.
That's what it sounds like he's saying. Because you won a championship, that makes you better. That makes you better. She's not better than her freshman year. Sarah's not better than her freshman year. They're not even the same age or the same position. But compare their rookie seasons. Sarah does not have a rookie season compared individually that Juju had. Juju not only won freshman of the year, she also won the Ann Myers shooting guard. And Sarah didn't do that. She didn't win freshman of the year and something. She didn't score 920 points. She didn't do any of that. She didn't break a 40-year-old record. You're talking about a team win. A team win with 3 first round draft. Aaliyah Edwards is a first round draft pick. AG is a first round draft pick. Paige is a first round draft pick. Drew don't have none of that. If you put Sarah on to the Trojans, she couldn't take them as far as she did.
Okay, hold on. Is Sarah Strong better than Hannah Hidalgo or Lauren Betts by this logic?
Or Madison Booker?
I'm not going to put Madison Booker in that conversation.
Okay, put those two. She wasn't even in the National Player of the Year conversation. Juju was in Juju. Guess what, Jacob? Guess who was runner up for the National Player of the Year their freshman year? Guess who?
Juju.
Behind Caitlin Clark. Juju. Above. Go look on ESPN. It says she is the runner up. That page. Juju is the runner up behind Caitlin Clark. Runner up. Tanaya Lasson was the number leading scorer, so that didn't even make a difference. She wasn't even runner-up behind Juju. Hannah is.
Mm-hmm.
So all of this championship don't mean shit. Don't mean nothing. Because that would make the runner-up to be somebody from South Carolina or somebody from LSU. Why wasn't Reese the runner-up behind Caitlin Clark? She's not. It's Juju. No freshman. She's the runner-up behind Caitlin Clark. Not so. By comparison, Sarah Strong should be runner-up behind because she won a championship. I don't know what the reason would be. What would the reason be? Why wouldn't she the runner-up? Because she has Paige and she has AZ. Juju, the impact that she took that team that hadn't been to the Elite Eight in 30 years. So enough of that, because I can go on about Juju Watkins all day. But I'll say what Shu said. Man, enough all-star players face the same criticism because CC didn't win a chip in a regular Iowa team as only All-American team. I guess Juju gets a pass too, depending on that. CC played with two-thirds. CC played with 2/3 star recruits in a program that had never been to the Final Four. CC took them to 2 national finals, right? 4 straight Big Ten. No, ADF. No, sweetheart. No. I got to correct you, buddy. And it's going to hurt your heart. She did not have 4 Big Ten championships, son. Guess who? Maryland. Juju Angel Reese, Diamond Miller, Cheyenne Sellers won their freshman year before. Okay, they won. They didn't win 4 Big Ten championships. Sorry.
Actually, they weren't.
They didn't win 4. Juju playing style kept her from getting to a championship. Her playing style is not going to get into a championship. Okay, we'll see. Because she's only a sophomore, she's gonna add way more to her bag than what you've been seeing, and that's why you saw that 38, 11, 8 blocks, 5 assists, 5 steals. So that's why you don't know what Juju's ceiling is going to be. And let me tell you something else, ESPN. Juju's playing style is built for the WNBA because the mid range is the most underrated, and at least the player that can that's why Paige is going to be good, because she got that midi. She got a killer midi, and that's why Paige is going to revolutionize it, and Juju's going to finish it. Okay, so she's going to finish that mid range game is lacking in the WNBA, and they both got it. Yeah, I know, ADF. I got you. That's why I was nice to you. See, it wasn't 3. It wasn't 4. It was, and a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that it was, again, Angel being a thorn her side. McPhee is damn near all middies. Courtney is middies. Paige is middies. Jew is midi. That mid range is killer. That mid range is so underrated in the W.
Watch is right.
Yeah, I know my stuff, bro. I watched it. I remember when Angel. I actually was wondering where she went. Tear down to uplift others. Must stop. Love on you. Love, embrace, and ballers. It's not that difficult. Salute Jew and Jacob. Yeah, it's not that difficult. They all have something special to bring to the game. I love it. I can never tear down Sarah Strong. I think Sarah Strong. I love her mother. Her mother played for my favorite team, the Sparks. To know that she has a daughter in the game, I gotta embrace Sarah Strong. Her game is tight. I love her game. I just, I've always loved AZ. Adore Paige. So Cece's got game for sure. So Juju now says chips don't mean nothing. Never will I say that. Chips mean a lot.
No,
that's why Juju got to get it. She got to get a chip. I want her to get it. She has to. I don't stress over it because I believe she's going to get one. But you got to get her a chip. She got to get it. I really wanted her to have 3 chips, but I really wanted her to have 2. Actually, she may do it. So y'all keep watching. Just keep watching.
No, Stacey did broke the standard. She did.
I mean, Cece is not the first player to get to the championship to get that many times, right, and not win. Don Staley did it.
She did.
Yes, Don Staley was in the finals like 2 or 3 times and didn't win.
I'm not a fan of that comparison, to be honest with you, ADF. I don't compare Cece to Reese. I think that's stupid, honestly.
No, I can't. I mean, it's 2 different positions. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? They both break records. They both do certain things. I think that 2020 class. I think I think her, Reese, and Paige are amazing in the 2020 class. I think they're amazing. You cannot. And Reese is still going. Like Reese is going to develop her game. Her ceiling is so high. Her ceiling is so high. When she's going to be like that age of that feet. When they're gone, because they'll still be playing. It's going to be them. But you better pray for Cece because Cece got some competition coming in the guard spot. But she may heads above everybody for a while as well, just like in college. But I think the ceiling of some of these players that are coming out in the 2027, especially Juice, the WNBA evaluators have already said it. She's a franchise player. They see her winning a championship. They see her winning MVPs. Now, I'm not saying like how many or anything like that, but she's definitely got the skill set and a body and a size to dominate. And I just pray every day that she just like comes back even better than what she is, smarter, her IQ and everything like that. But it's great because if she goes up and Cece goes up and she keeps pushing and Cece continues to be above her, just imagine where the game is going to be. The game's in good hands. The game's going to be real good hands. But I'm going to take off, okay, y'all? So we're going to come back for the Aces and the Mercury. I got Mercury. Who you got, Jacob?
I'm gonna say Mercury because
okay.
in order for the Aces to win, they're gonna have to have Jackie Young drop like 40 in order to do that. To be honest with you, because I believe AT is playing this game. So
is she? Oh, okay.
She played last game.
Okay. I hope she's well when she comes back into the game. That's gonna be good. This is gonna be a good game. But I think unless the Aces have figured some things out and they don't have Asia, I don't see how they can beat the Phoenix Mercury. Without Asia, wow. They'll make me a believer today. Sorry. Betts was stuck. Stanford couldn't show like she can. So, she wasn't. I didn't like her. Cam, something about, I didn't even like how Cam and Kiki played. Something about when Cam's on the court, it's just weird. Like I can't figure it out with how to play her with other bigs. I think. Oh yeah, ADF, subscribe to my channel for me, sir. Please, I beg of you. Hit that like and subscribe. I think Reese keeps her head. She's gonna keep her head and keep developing. She may be considered one of the greatest rebounders ever in the WCC. Keeps developing, has an opportunity. Yes, she's already ahead of the players like Kenan Charles, Candace Parker, all those players. She's got to the most double doubles, 42. I think it was double 42, in less time than they did. So she's already a generation. Like she's passed all those future Hall of Famers. She's already ahead of them where they were at that time. She's gonna be a Hall of Famer, baby. Yeah, Maya Moore's midi is insane for her. Oh God, yeah, that's a great example. And Maya Moore loved Juju. She praises Juju. She said that's the closest player that reminds her of her. And I thought that was I got chills when she said that because I never thought that Maya was paying attention. And she said that and the reason he said it is because she said it because she likes the way Juju plays both ends of the court, like her. So that was a high compliment because you know how bad Maya is. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me go, y'all. She already is the greatest rebounder ever. It's funny how they always said she can be the greatest rebounder ever. She already is the greatest rebounder. Milky Way, I feel you. All right, y'all. I gotta get something to eat. I'm out of here, y'all. But thank you, Jacob. Come back up tonight.
Got it. See you.
All right, peace.